Hey y'all, it's CherokeeStarfish, and this is Divine Divinity. When last we left off, we had just gotten to what seems to be the bottom floor of the Aleroth catacombs, and we've dumped all of our treasure that we cannot sell and that we should not be carrying into this chest. We have arranged for our teleporter stone here to take us back down to the bottom, and that way we can just blip out and sleep in this bed if we need to rest. Don't let this fool you. Divine Divinity, of course, does have some glitches here and there visually, but we do have full health. So I'd say we are as ready as we realistically can be to see what is down there. Let's go ahead and dive right back into the catacombs and see what's up. So we found one or two little areas, like down here we have some locked chests and things, but we also, unfortunately, do not have any lockpicks. We only had 2 pairs that we have found, and we've used them both successfully, but still, that does mean that we're out. So until we find some place to get lockpicks consistently, I'm just marking them, and we're going to have to come back later for some of these locked containers. That's all we can do. But at least it seems as though this may be, unless there are more stairs here, this is going to be the end of the catacombs. Let's get into combat mode. Oh! Hello. Okay, we don't get a voice line for this.
Leave me alone. I'm very busy, as you should be able to see.
And who are you?
Are you a dullard? I said that I was busy.
And what are you doing?
Oh, for curl's sake, you, stranger, are getting on my nerves. I am trying to work out how to revive Thelyron.
So what seems to be the problem?
I don't know. Thelyron gave me specific instructions to perform once he died. I have followed those instructions over and over again, and it simply doesn't work.
What are these instructions?
It's very simple. To resurrect Thelyron, several levers have to be moved in the correct order. It's my job to move the lever of flesh.
Could you show it to me?
Do I have a choice? You seem to take pleasure in harassing me, so we'd better get it over with. Come on, follow me.
This is hysterical. Okay, we saw some of these levers last time. Skeleton 2 up there is going to pull that one. Oh. I think I see the problem. That fella over there is waiting. Okay. So it looks like they need our assistance. This guy can't pull his lever until the third one is pulled. And they're just skeletons, so all they know is what they're programmed to do, basically. So he's like, I'm doing my job. I don't know what anybody else is doing. I don't know why it's not working. They're green at the moment. I love that. They have green indicators because they're just dudes. So yeah, that seems to be the problem. Oop, our turn. There we go. Oh, it's finally working. Uh-oh. And there's Thelyron. Okay. Let's do a quick save here. Speaking of which, there we go. Okay, I wanted to make sure. I've been playing other games, so of course the quick save button's different, and I always have to keep refiguring it out.
At last, I have returned from the lands of the dead. I have become immortal. Our master has returned.
Oh, Master, finally you are with us once again.
Oh, my sweet minions. I knew you could bring me back.
Thelyron got cake, though. Okay. Can we... Oh, it's not letting me save. Okay, I'm glad I saved right before I walked over here, then. Hello?
You are not who I was expecting. Where is Mardaneus?
Yeah, so Thelyron is the name that Mardaneus had stuck in his head when they thought he was being possessed by a demon. And I love this. Well, I'm off. He's probably off trying to milk a tree for all I know, so you're responsible for his mad behavior.
He had the privilege of sharing his mind with me, indeed.
Why him?
We had met before, when he erected his petty little village. We made a bargain then. I fear he did not expect to honor it.
Well, bye.
I will instruct my servants to let you pass, but do not come back. Already I can feel my appetite growing.
All right. Thank you, I guess.
Wait. No. No.
What's wrong?
Pain? No. This cannot be. I refuse to let it be. I believed I had escaped such mortal afflictions.
Are you all right? Do you want me to bring you a healer? Oh, the irony. Oh my gosh. Aleroth being the village of healers.
Not mortal pain. Oh no. Please, stranger, help me. Kill me, please, and kill my servants. This is not meant to be. I didn't know. Please.
I resurrected you and now you want me to kill you?
Slay me. Please. I cannot endure this, and I beg you, kill my poor servants. I didn't know. They deserve peace, not this abomination. How could I have known? Mardaneus, you were right. You were right.
Okay, so this is the mad wizard who, was setting all this up. We found some of his journal entries on the way down here as we delved into the catacombs. And he seemed pretty self-satisfied, pretty smug about what he had set up. So this must be some really terrible spiritual discomfort for him to spin on his heel like this all of a sudden. If I kill you, will you haunt Mardaneus again?
No. This must be, a final end.
Well, I do pity you, horror that you are. Prepare yourself. Oh. Oh. Oh, shit.
This cannot be. Who has killed our brethren?
So we took him out in one shot.
Has been killed. We must avenge him. Come, my brothers. Attack.
Whoa. Whoa. Holy shit. Oh. Oh, so we weren't actually meant to fight all of those. Oh. Okay. I was actually just going to the door to create a choke point so that I could shoot all of them like 1 and 2 at a time. Okay, obviously we were not meant to fight that fight. Here's Mardaneus.
Greetings. You don't know how grateful I am that you rescued my spirit from the clutches of that vile necromancer.
You do look a lot better, so it must have worked. If you don't mind me asking, is that portal going anywhere? If it is, I suggest we step through it before more undead crawl up out of whatever hell pit spawns them.
Very well. Step through the portal and you'll find yourself in Aleroth. Then we can talk.
That's the best suggestion I've heard all day. Okay. Now let's see. We got a bunch of experience for that. Quest has been solved. Okay. Unlock the entrance. Help the dead necromancer. Some friendly skeletons explain they're trying to rescue their dead master using levers. Yep. I may gain some information about Mardaneus. So there we go. He will not stop haunting the healer unless I kill him. And we did do it. Excellent. So we are done with that. It's a shame it does not really show, like... It doesn't have a diary of, stuff that's happened to us, I guess? Like... Where am I? Here's my stats. There we go. I just forgot what button was where. But like it said, we gained wisdom? Or something? Like I thought it said like +2 wisdom? Or like what was that? What is wisdom? That's not anywhere in our stats. Okay, well, we'll take care of that in a second, but first we are absolutely going to pick up anything that these guys dropped. Ooh, and we also have to pick up our teleporter stone. So let's do this. There we go. I remembered how to do it. If you just click on it, of course, that's what teleports you once it's been dropped. Anything else? Trail bomb. Destroyed tunic. We might as well. We're going back up top. Might as well take everything. Okay, there's minor healing. See, this certainly was a lot of monsters, but I feel like we probably could have taken them. We just had to run around and kite a little bit and use strategy, but we could have done it. I really was not expecting them to just all drop dead like that, huh? I don't know if I'm disappointed, confused, surprised. I feel some kind of way, but... Mardaneus is up top like, where is he? Well, I'll just leave that as it is. That's not our business. Thelyron's not using it anymore. Did he drop anything, by the way? No. Okay. Well, that was almost silly, actually. We just killed him in one shot because he wanted to die, so there was no resistance. You know, it wasn't really a fight. I really would legit like to see if we could take all of those skeletons and stuff. That would be quite a bit of experience if we could. But I'm not going to bother too much about it. I think for now we'll just go ahead and... that since that was obviously intended, we'll just move along. Okay. But there is one thing I want to look at, though, down here. This has finally changed. We are level 8. Not bad, not bad. You can trust yourself in tricky situations, and your enemies should take care around you, but you'll still probably end up as just another corpse if you overestimate your abilities. And all of our stats, even though we've got like 34 agility, it's still saying avoid China shops. You blundering cow. We've got 100 hit points now, which is double what we started with, I'm pretty sure. It's like, oh, you're nigh unto death. Call a priest. Okay. This is my favorite, though. You have no resistance to fire, just like the rest of us. Okay, and the portal does not stick around. Fair enough. Oh, boulders. Hello? There we go. There's just a rabbit in his house. Oh, there's that key. I wonder what it goes to. Perhaps we shall find out. Anyway, he is helpful with an attitude of 89 towards us.
Greetings, my friend. I thought foul Thelyron would destroy my mind. I'm in your debt, and I hope that I can repay you someday. What can I do for you?
See, I'd like to hear more about Thelyron.
I'm so glad that you have released me from this evil entity. Thelyron was a necromancer of great power. He searched for a way to become immortal, and he failed.
Alright, it's good to see that you're alright again. Now the village will flourish.
We still have got problems with the source. It's a tragedy that we can't heal the sick and suffering. I'm trying to find a way to restore the source to its former glory.
Right, tell us more about that.
The source is an energy field and used to heal sick patients. A healer has to link his mind with the source so that he can get access to its powers.
and others didn't know why it had been tainted. Mardaneus might.
There's probably dark magic involved. Since the source has been tainted, we healers cannot perform but the simplest healing rituals any longer.
Okay, so what about that plague in Rivertown?
I'll send Lanilor and the other healers to investigate the plague, but they'll need the protection of the ducal army. They can't journey through the woods to Rivertown without an armed escort. Perhaps you can arrange something.
So you won't go with them?
I must find out why we can't access the source any longer. There must be something done about it pretty soon.
Perhaps we can help investigate, yes.
Thanks. I appreciate your offer. But for now, it's far more important that you find an escort for the healers.
So how do we arrange that?
The army should be able to dispatch an escort. I hope Lord Seth can help us out.
Okay, well, we'll go talk to him. He should still be down here by the gate, I think. Right? Somewhere? Maybe? No? Did he go back outside? There he is. Hello.
Greetings. What can I do for you now?
The healers are ready to move to Rivertown. Can you guarantee their safety on the road?
No, I can't. I and the people of Rivertown need your help once again. You have to reach General Alex, fleet-footed, so that a fighting escort can be dispatched to here. I will stay here to protect the village against orc marauders.
Okay, where's this general?
That means you accept? Ha! Excellent. You will find her at the army barracks, a small stronghold south of Stormfist Castle. It's here on your map.
Okay. Well, first things first. So let's check. Okay, find a solution for the plague. That's our next main story quest, it looks like. And we still need to deal with this. That's what we're going to do next. Some bold orcs are looking for a magical axe called Slasher. Smirek, the leader, told me the weapon lies somewhere in the catacombs beneath Aleroth. I think we found Slasher, but we don't want them to have it. So, okay. We need to deal with that before we do anything else. Let's see if we can...
What happened here?
Oh. Whoa. Oh, the shopkeeper's dead. Whoa. Is there anything? Well, made heavy leather boots. Yeah, but I was trying to... Wow. Who killed him? Oh, I wonder if it was his drug dealer. That's the only person we've seen him fighting with, and the other healers wouldn't do it, right? Okay. I was not expecting this. I was going to see if his inventory had changed, maybe sell him some more stuff, but... Ooh. Oh, wait, okay, we got a quest about it. George is murdered. No money or goods are stolen. Still, I am of a mind that George's murder is somehow connected to the mysterious merchant who argued with him in his store. Perhaps the other healers can tell me more. Yep. Okay, it was his drug dealer, man. Alright, well, that being the case, I'm sure George would want us to, you know, put this stuff to good use, right? In finding his killer. Right? I saw something back there. Okay. What did I see? Oh, it's the worn broom. Okay. Which is a staff. Do. Shield, sword, sword. What in the world? Pathfinding? There we go.
Damn, it's locked.
Okay, so we don't have the right key for that. Armor display contains nothing, but there's a key up here. I noticed that earlier. I wonder if that goes to there.
Outstanding.
Yes. Spider's leather helmet. +4 resistance to poison.
Fantastic.
Right. Pillow, his bed. Anything else? Bottles, stone bottle. Herbal medicine. Okay, so we've read this. What about this? Manuscript. Dear George, I just want to gently remind you, you still owe me 500 gold pieces. If you can't pay me back by next week, I'll have to ask you to give me a discount on your wares to reduce the amount. I'm sorry to sound like a skinflint moneylender, but I'm going through lean times too, you know. Regards, Joram. Okay, so we knew that he was, that he owed money to the dwarven healer. Manuscript. Duke Farrell has prohibited the cultivation of the narcotic Drudani plant, except by special dispensation. Right. And that's what he was hooked on, was Drudani. What did that say? Ooh, composite key under the pillow. Ooh. Hello. Chicken. George's Drudani, right. Another door.
Excellent.
And I'm guessing, let's see, how many keys do we have left? It looks like just the one, the composite key. Okay, so he had his bedroom key and the back door key were the ones laying next to him, I think, on the floor. And then this one was the one that went to that front chest, so the composite key goes to this.
Outstanding.
36 gold. And, oh, we identified this. New leather leggings. I don't think that's better than what we have. Apprentice's leather leggings. Let's see. Okay, so this is 12 duration, 80 armor, +2 to defense. Okay. These are better overall because it gives us more spellcasting power. Spider's leather helmet, armor 40, 4 resistance to poison. This is +2 intelligence and 1 fire resistance. And also more armor. And a little bit more durability. Well-made heavy leather boots. Now, these shoes of the Scorpion, we definitely want to keep on. So, and as far as these weapons, new short sword, broken giant sword, a magic cudgel. So we need to get ID level 3. Huh. Okay. Well, I was not expecting that to happen. Where is... up here. Oh, that's right. Joram is actually... Joram's not the dwarven healer. Dwarven guy is... oh, I don't remember his name. But Joram is our kind host right over here. Otho is the dwarf. There we go.
By Duna's bouncing breasts, I didn't think you had it in you to find a cure for old Mardaneus' broken brain. Well done, human. Probably think you're something special now, don't ye?
Who could have wanted George dead?
I have my thoughts on the matter, but I ain't gonna talk about it.
Okay. And Rivertown.
Yes, go talk to the elf. He's planning to move all of us to Rivertown to fight the plague. Still, I know that I'm not moving until those orc bandits are gone. I'm a healer, damn it, not a soldier.
Right. Okay, let's talk to Lanalor. And Mardaneus as well. Oop. Yes, hello, sir. Ah, his attitude's admiring towards us. We love that.
Celio Tenobre, the brave one returns. I'm so happy that the good Mardaneus has been freed from the necromancer. Now what can I do for you?
Okay. I'm investigating George's murder.
It is a horrible event. Never has a single soul been murdered in Aleroth since the healers came here. I feel in my vitals that dark forces are involved. Be careful, human.
Alright, Rivertown needs the healer's help. Right, yep, they need an escort. I'll be your escort.
Aye, well said, friend, but I think a single human won't bring us through those orc-infested woods alive.
Go to the barracks and ask General Alex to form up a full escort of guards. Here, let me mark the location of the barracks on your map. Alright, let's check our map, actually. Do we have... Okay, so that must be... Oh, no, this is where we came up after we went to the orc encampment down below the catacombs, and we came upstairs and landed here, and then Seth got us and escorted us back up that way. Ah, there's the army barracks. Ooh, that's a long way. So we're going to have to go through there anyway. Okay. Alright, we've got our work cut out for us. Is this... Yeah, here's our buddy Joram. Friendly, 49. That's it? Well met, adventurer. I had my suspicions about Mardaneus' state of mind. I even wondered if he might have been possessed, but I have to admit that until now I didn't really believe it. Well done. Okay, do you know anything about George's murder? It's horrifying. Oh, I wish our last conversation hadn't ended in an argument over money. Speaking of which... So our other teleportation stone is still right here. And he's told us that we can use this room and heal as much as we want. So, since we have determined that this box does not empty out, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to drop all of these items that we probably need to sell and don't have any place to sell at the moment in here. And then we can come back for them later. Keeping that shovel because I don't know if maybe we'll have a use for it, like actually need to dig something up and it'll require a shovel. And we can use our other teleporter stone to come back here and pick things up whenever we want. So when we find another shop, we can just drop our teleporter stone on the ground, zip back here, put everything in our inventory, zip back to the shop and sell it. And we've actually got almost 3,000 gold, which is great. And I'm going to hang on to some things like this, like we have 2 rubies, which are worth quite a bit of cash, but they don't really weigh anything, so... Let's check our statistics here. Yeah, 2889. We've got only carrying 587 out of our 2,000 maximum weight. We're not encumbered until 1,500 now because we raised our strength. So we're doing great there. Okay, so let's see. We talked to Otho. We talked to Lanalore. Let's talk to, I forget the gentleman's name, but the lizard folk guy. Who's that? Oh, that's a rabbit. Here we are. Yes, Gomo.
So, you have found the cause and a solution to Mardaneus' queer behavior. You display great bravery and ingenuity, oh human. Well done, indeed.
Alright, do you have any idea who might have killed George?
I didn't talk to George very often. He disliked all lizard people. Ask Mardaneus. He knows more than any here.
And it doesn't look like, yeah, he doesn't have anything else to say on that point. So yeah, I guess it is Mardaneus who's going to have answers. That's fine. Makes sense. So let's get some answers from him, then we'll head back down into the catacombs and deal with Smirek and his ilk. Okay. There we go. Any idea what could have killed George?
I've no idea. He was a talented healer and trustworthy shopkeeper. If you can find any clue about his murderer or the reason why he had to die, I would reward you kindly.
Okay, we know George had money problems and was arguing with a strange fellow about some herbs. He even asked me to get some of those herbs for him.
Do you remember the name of the herbs George was looking for?
I'm not sure. I think it was called Drudai or something like that.
Drudani? Great gods. Nobody should use that carelessly. The liquid drawn from it is highly addictive. The herbs are hard to get too.
I think this explains George's strange behavior and his money problems. He was a drug addict.
George, a drug addict. I don't know why George never came to Lanelore or to me to speak about his problems. Of course, the question remains why he was killed. The poor fellow. Thanks again for helping us, adventurer.
Oh, can we trade? Oh, okay, so he sells healing potions. He doesn't have a whole lot of money, so he's not going to buy very much from us. But it's good to know that we can buy things from him. Poison, large empty flask. Okay, so if we have alchemy, the alchemy skill, we can make our own stuff with that. Super healing. Potion of shadows, restoration, super stamina, super magic, an elixir, minor healing. Okay, cool. Yeah, he's at 100 attitude towards us. I wonder if we could just snap that up. I don't know what it would go to. Oh, I bet it goes to that chest right there. I bet it does, indeed. We may have missed our chance to get in there and have a look. I don't know. Let's... what do you think? What do you think? Let's see. That was before Thelyron. Let's do this. Yes, yes. Go over there. Oh, he's looking right at us. Don't mind me. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Hey, your honey jar needs some attention. Quick. He did not see that. Okay. Now, is it worth it? If we open this, will he be pissed off?
Fantastic.
Apparently does not care. Bull's Tunic. 25% chance absorbing damage plus 1 to Constitution. We have found those before. Welcome back, my friend. Are you enjoying picking my pockets? Okay, expose George's murderer. The healers are unaware who might be the killer. Mardaneus has asked me to investigate the crime and keep him informed. Alright. Real quick. This chain armor. I don't think that that's better. Yeah, this is twice as much armor. Yeah, no, that's... We paid for that for a reason. So... Let's go put our ill-gotten gains. Listen, we are a survivor. That is the class y'all picked. And we have to survive. We've got to do whatever it takes to survive. Will this fit in here? Yes. Okay, good. Good. Just gonna... There. Nobody touch our stuff. Alright, so the catacombs. I think that Smirek was on the second floor, maybe? Still can't harvest stuff without alchemy. This is fine, actually, if we go back through this way, because I believe that we had... Yeah, we still never... actually got this door open. I don't know if you can. Maybe it doesn't open. That's to force you to go round the long way like this, because it is a long way around. But I think that there were a couple of containers, yeah, like right here, that were locked. And we do not have them marked. There's the orcs. Okay, so they're actually on the first floor. Okay, so we could have taken the shortcut to get closer to them, I think. Yeah, because we could go loop back around this way. But this works out. Because I want to mark this. I knew that there were a couple that we had missed, because I was not really marking them as I was going. Oh, this still has something in it. Oh, wow. How do we miss that? Maybe there were monsters chasing us and I didn't look properly. Oh. Hello? Hello? How do we miss that too? It must have been under a body. Sapphire key. Well, now I'm really glad that we came back this way. What in the world does that go to? I don't think we ever found a sapphire lock, did we? Let's go over here. Let's see if it goes to this.
Excellent.
Yep, okay. Okay, so there was a key to that. We just missed it and didn't pick it up. I bet somebody's corpse was laying on top of it, because see, now most of the things that we killed down here have despawned. But when we first did these guys in, that was not the case. Anything down here? That room we've traveled through multiple times, so we should have gotten everything, I would imagine. Okay, there's the portal that we got through. So here's the orcs. Yes, here we go. There's Grim, Turnak. Vradnir still only has 1 hit point. Excellent. There's Smirek, and I believe that there's 2 more down this hallway. And then if we go up here, that is where that takes us into the middle of an orc encampment upstairs, out beyond Aleroth, just to the south of the gate.
Do human have slasher? We not wait long.
Well, bye. Grunt, he says.
Talk to Smirek. Me Vradnir, me not important.
Fair. Oh, do we speak orc? Apparently a little bit. Rhaegar not understand. Okay. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm looking here at our quests. So we don't want them to have slasher. If we can avoid it. That seems bad because the orcs are being bad guys who are doing bad things, and that's bad. I could go up and get one of those axes because I'm pretty sure we found slasher. I think it's that one that probably takes like ID level 4 to identify it. But if we give it to him, then he'll have it when we fight him. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking very probably we just need to attack him. That's what I think. We are in combat mode. Right, can I attack? Is there a button for that? Actually, I don't know. May have to turn it into him to make him hostile. Let's see, open load plate, save plate, right. Always run, open quest log. So it doesn't seem like there is actually... I know in other games like Diablo or Titan Quest, if you hold down shift, you know, while... Okay, so... Oh, that's useful. I did not know that, actually. So Alt highlights interactable objects. Interesting. But shift does not cause you to stand in place and shoot. Neither does control. Yeah. Haven't found slasher yet. Okay. Alright, so it looks like maybe, perhaps, in order to push this quest forward, we're actually going to have to give him Slasher. Alright. We can do that. I don't want to, but we can. I'm pretty sure that this is Slasher. Because we found several axes that require ID level 2, but we now have ID level 2, and we have since thus identified them. This one, and this one, and this one. So we found a bunch of magic axes. This is the only one that's not identified, and you need ID level 4 to do it. I think if Slasher is truly in the catacombs, that has to be it. Okay. I found an axe. Perhaps it is Slasher.
Grunk, this is Slasher. Praise to Smirok. Smirok is wise leader and Vradnir is gore. We go now. Do not follow.
Why not?
You Smirok friend. Smirok tell human friend that woods around village full of orcs. Too dangerous. Nobody leave village.
Very well. Wisdom plus 150. See, that happened again. There they all go. Okay. So we are Smirok's friend. What does that mean, though? What does it mean to be Smirok's friend? I wonder. Because what we have now is we have an orc who has this 4th level magic axe, I guess. And I don't know if I want him running around out there, but I don't know enough about the orcs. Huh. Okay. I'm cheating and looking up the results of the quest. Oh, can we not go up the ladder anymore? Oh. Crossbow orc, orc chief, orc tent. Okay, so we still don't see... Oh, he quick. He is quick. Okay, so we don't see Smirok here. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. Now is this... Okay, this is before we got it. Alright. So it looks like he got mad the first time that I gave him the wrong axe. So if I give him the wrong axe again, he's not gonna like it. So we don't want him to have Slasher. So, like, let's see which one is... This one's a non-magical. I don't know if we could give him a non-magical one at all, though. See, this one has stun. Damage 50 to 100. They're all damage 50 to 100 except for this one. +2 agility and stun 2. This is stun 2 and stun +1. This is poison damage and +20 magic. This is +2 offense and +20 magic. I wonder if we can just give him that one, the non-magical one. Let's find out. And if he'll get pissed at me, give one fake axe. Ah, oh, we know. Oh, because we've identified it, so now we know. Yep, okay. So he gets mad enough to turn on us.
What? This no slasher again. You think Smirok's stupid? Turnak, Bregor, Gold, Fradnir, Grim. Come, we kill puny human.
Oh, God. Oh, they're quick. Oh, God. Oh, oh, no. Ooh. Oh, my. That was very fast. He was mean. Oh, man. Dang. Dang. Shit, that's the first death. Yeah, that's the first time that we've died. He is just... That's a little too high level for us. That's what that is. Okay. Alright, but now we know. Now we know. I hate that that's how we found out, but now we know. Okay, well then I will just go back up this way. Right, okay. And real quick... Yeah, okay, so we don't have any of the axes on us. Alright, so what we're going to do is that quest is just going to stay in our book, and we'll come back later, because since y'all had already decided we didn't want him to have the axe, I asked you about that, and you said not to give it to him. So, we're going to have to come back later, is what we're going to have to do. When we are higher level with more hit points and better armor, and maybe faster. We will have to come back then. Okay. Be polite and shut the door behind us. Okay. Well, then that means that it is on out beyond the bounds of Aleroth for the first time. The first real time where we're doing it on purpose. Hey! There we go. What is that? Wisdom plus 18. What does that mean? I need to know. Wisdom. Oh! Oh! I am so dumb. Okay. So... Okay. Wisdom is our passive skill that gives us more experience points. Okay, remember, it's been 2 weeks since I played. I was so excited to have this skill too. So yeah, what's happening there with Wisdom is every time we gain experience points, we gain bonus XP, and where it has the Wisdom bonus in white, that's telling us how much of the total XP we got was bonus experience from Wisdom. That's what is happening there. Ooh. Look what happens when they die. Whoa. Are they like slime monsters? Are they magical somehow? Ooh. That's interesting. Okay, now right now, I think everything is mostly okay, because we had repaired everything to full in preparation for the boss fight with Thelyron, and then didn't actually have to fight him. So, okay, actually all of our equipment is at 100% durability, which is great. But that's something that we need to keep an eye on, because until we get down here, now that George is dead, there is no one in town who can repair our equipment, unless when we level up, we take the repair skill. And we need to keep that in mind, that we can certainly fight some orcs and level up. But there we go. Nice. But in doing so, as our equipment degrades, we are going to become vulnerable if there is no one who is able to repair it for us. Alright, I mean, if you want to have an archery fight, and they got a lot of health. There we go, now that he's out from behind that, we're hitting him. Okay, that was giving him like a big armor bonus. Ooh, he was worth almost 3,000 experience. Dang, bruh. Oh, lockpicks, 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 lockpicks. Yes, yes, good. Thank you. Every time we find a pair of lockpicks, we can go back down into the catacombs and get more treasure. Hello, you need to be hitting something if you're going to fire that many arrows. There we go. So that's such an interesting death animation. Oh man, look how much they're worth though. 1,200? Like, actually grinding on them is pretty good because we're going to level up fairly quickly. We're going to get a level in almost no time. Okay. We can't be foolish about it, though. That's the wounded one. Okay, all of these guys have got... Oh, another wounded one. There we go. See, that's what I like. Oop, you gotta move, my guy. This new bow is treating us really well. Alright, now let's see. Alt. Yes, good. That Alt button is something that I have needed the whole time and not had. If I had known about that... Oh, see? Bright Star Amulet. Sir Ook adds a minor resistance to fire bonus to an item that can be charmed. Oh! Is that how that works? Alright, cool. Cool. But yeah, we wouldn't have missed things like the Sapphire Key if I had known about hitting that button. And I mean, to be fair, it's not as though the game did not tell me. I've been in the hotkey screen, the key binding options. I just did not look and retain that information. Ooh, a silver key. See, like this. I didn't notice that visually, but it's also nice to have the alt key tell you about it. Okay, there is the orc encampment. So the road's going to go around this way. Which means I think we actually want to go off over here. Because look, we're over halfway to a level. So these orcs are worth quite a bit. And they're dropping some pretty good loot as well. And they're very politely dying in just 2 or 3 shots, which I like about them. I'm getting brave enough now, too, that once I have the measure of an enemy, it's like I know whether I can just stand there and shoot at them when they hit me in melee. 9, 10, 8. 9. Okay, so we've taken a little bit of damage to our armor. And that's it, 1 point of damage, so... See, I was worried the durability system in this game was going to be so much worse than it has turned out to be. And for that, I am grateful. I really thought it was going to be a lot more burdensome. See, look at that, man. Now we're cooking with gas. Ah, I bet this is what that silver key goes to. Yes. 2 minor poisons and a polished battle club. Cool. I mean, every key that we find is a set of lockpicks that we don't have to use. Especially since it also seems so far that if something takes a key, you can't pick that lock. War Drummer, hello. Ooh! 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 Oh no! Okay, so we have to take that guy seriously. Okay, well, that's 2 deaths if anybody's keeping track. Not me. There he comes. Okay, this is a Jake situation where we need to kite him. I need flat open ground. Ooh, he got a lot of health. He's got a lot of hit points. Sir. Oh, is he stuck though? Because that's great if he's kind of stuck there for some reason. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, this is fine. Actually. Man, he's got a lot of health. Because we're hitting him for like 40 some and 50 damage. And his health's not going down very much. Look at this. Okay, I don't know why he's stuck like that. Oh, he's healing when he does that. So not only does he have a lot of health, but also he heals, and I don't like that about him. Nice, that guy just killed himself by getting in the way. It's a shame there's not a use-based skill system here, or we would just, you know, level up our bow skill by doing this. Now the thing is, it looks like he heals himself basically to full health every time that he does the drumming. But we do variable amounts of damage, so if we hit him real good and nobody interrupts us... I don't know, we might not be able to kill him because we're just simply not doing enough damage. Because we've got to kill him before he does that, but I don't know if he can run out of magic, see, as part of it too. And we stun him kind of like just a little bit when we hit. Ooh. Oh, come on. Oh, man, we're just one more good hit away. Okay, well, I'm just going to let this play out. Because it's obviously possible. There's a little bit of RNG involved. Oh, dang it. Oh, okay, he's not coming unstuck, though. Nice. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, right at the very end. Dang it. Come on. We're obviously not supposed to be fighting this guy, and he's just stuck because the game is glitchy, but if we do this, we're going to get so many experience points, and you know he's got to drop something good, right? Oh, come on! Come on! Yes! Yes! Oh, man, we got so much XP for that. Watcher's light crossbow of reflexes. Did he drop anything else? It doesn't matter. That he dropped that was a quarter of a level, y'all. Whoo! Put a little stress on our bow. That was 6 durability. But he's dead. We're not. And he was very tough. Obviously not someone we're supposed to be fighting. So now the person I'm worried about that's left over here is the chieftain. Because when we met him before, a Stormside, tailored heavy leather gloves, he was very fast. And that could be a problem, because unless we get him caught on something... There we go. That tree was blocking our shots. Come on. There we go. So he may be a pretty rough fight, because I don't think we're supposed to fight him either. Oh, okay. Alright, we found kind of a boundary. There's a river. Oh, frog. Hello, frog friend. I can't help but notice this water is not animated. That's fine. They only had so much time and money to spend on tile sets. Frog, yes, indeed. Oh, jumpy boy. What a good green friend. Okay, man, we're about to level up, and that could really play in our favor against the chieftain as well. Okay, we took a hit, but how much do we have left? 64,000 of 72. They're worth almost 1,000 a pop, even the mooks. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. And the chieftain is fast, but the rest of these guys don't run very quick, or don't seem inclined to. Yes, the frog is our new party member. We're taking him with us. His name is Ribbert. That's like Robert, but in frog. Oh, so many jumpy lads. So what I'm thinking here is... Ooh, a spider. Don't like those. That was obnoxious. I'm thinking, since there's so many orcs anyway, what we want to do is the smart play is to take out as many mooks as we can from the surrounding area, so that way we have as much room to just run around away from the chieftain and kite him. Because it's going to be hard enough to do anyway, with him being so fast, because he's as fast as us at a dead run. So that way no one else can interrupt us, because probably what it's going to come down to is we're going to have to, like, run and shoot him and then heal, and run and shoot him and heal. And even that may not work. We may have to stand in place and hit him and heal. I don't know. It's a lot of... Why are these piles of floor cash just lying out here? Not that I'm mad.
Fantastic.
Okay, there's our level. And also, of course, just leveling up before we fight a tough enemy makes sense. Oh, he's angled just so that the tree was catching our shots and not his, so he was able to hit us. Oop. Okay. Let's cracked cotton sash. Let's pick this up. Another pile of gold. And another one. It's like breadcrumbs leading me to a trap. It really is. Okay, I'm gonna save it. This is sus. This is sus AF. Where is this taking us? Oh. Oh, this is a trap, y'all. Planks. This has to be a trap, right? There's more gold. Yep, I knew it.
Warwick Zikul, fool human fell for our trick. Kill the pigskin.
I knew it. I knew it. Okay. Let's see how much... Okay. So he is like the other one, at least. Let's go up here and get Sir Seth's help, maybe. Or... Oh. Okay, can we kite him? Can we kite him like one of those skeleton guardians? Sir Seth. Sir Seth, we need your help. Wow, he's really just standing there. Nope, okay, he did come to help. Alright, okay. Okay. Alright, so we can get his help. Good. That's very useful to know. Okay, we need to level up. We did that a while ago, and I have not actually punched it in. Okay, let's see. 5 points. We should definitely keep some in agility because that's where offense and defense both come in. And bows use that, so we need to stay on top of it. I want to put a couple points in Constitution pretty much every time because we need to keep raising our hit points. Our strength seems mostly okay right now, but I don't want it to fall too far behind because it could. And we're going to need that to wear heavier armor and to increase our carrying capacity. So I'm going to put 1 point in strength and another point in agility. Okay, so that's that. Good. Okay, good, good, good. Now, our skills. So, we can level up Trader's Tongue. We can level up Identify, which seems to be important. We do want to keep doing that. Blind, Alchemy, No Creature. That's another one we talked about. Ranger Sight, maybe not this time. Over here, Elven Sight, which stacks with Ranger Sight. True Shot. Successful hits gain additional damage with ranged weapons. Splitting Arrows, so it becomes an AoE. Enchant Weapon allows us to imply charms. We just found a charm. I'm not sure how that works yet. Augment Defense, 10% armor boost. That is percentile, which means that's always going to be useful. Stun, I'm very interested in. We cannot level up bow expertise again for a few levels, so... Repair, now we just talked about this, where we're not always going to have access to someone who can repair our stuff, and so in the middle of a dungeon or something, like, that may be really useful. And then Augment Damage, of course, just adds a flat bonus to all damage we do. Now, if we're going to put a point in Augment Damage, it looks like it stacks with True Shot, but True Shot gives us a bigger bonus because it only applies to missile weapons, whereas Augment Damage applies to all weapons. And so, because this is categorical, it's only certain stuff. So it's better. Evade Trap, Pickpocket, Lockpick. I would love to put another rank in that. Assassin's Kiss. We're not really using that. We got it for free, but so far we haven't used it because you have to have like a dagger and stuff. Deadly Gift is Set Trap. Poison Weapon. It's 10 poison charges. Strength of poison depends on the type of poison used. Okay, so this is where we can, if we have this, we can use poison on our weapons, and then the next 10 successful hits with that weapon, presumably, will deal more poison damage. And Identify has been really incredibly useful. But No Creature, we're at the point where, as I said before, I feel like if we don't put a point in it soon, we're going to be coming up from behind because it allows us to identify monsters up to level 10 and show their hit points. We're level 9 as of now. That's what this level is. On the other hand, if the pattern holds, then when I level up to 10 next time, we should get 2 skill points. So that's something to think about as well. Okay. We need to narrow it down, so I'm going to do that. I think the smart play here is either True Shot to enhance our damage passively, Repair as a utility skill because we've thought about it several times and we know that it's going to be necessary. We should do that. Or Stun. because stun gives us a flat passive chance that enemies' attack recovery is penalized by 10. So basically this allows us to interrupt enemies, and as a ranged attacker who's spending a lot of time kiting people around, I feel like that could be very useful because it slows them down getting to us. Like, for example, when we were fighting that battle drummer a second ago, he might not have gotten to get off his heal as much or as often if we had this. Okay, repair or stun. I think that's where I'm leaning to, because this one just seems really useful. We're doing decent damage, so 4 to 6 damage per shot is absolutely nothing to sniff at. Like, that will add up very quickly. But that stun, though. And our equipment's doing okay. Plus, look how much we've already got. Like, just since we already leveled up, look, we're already a significant way towards the next one. I think, alright, I think let's take stun. And then what we can do is next level, if we get 2 points, one of them for sure goes into repair. No debate. So here we go. I'm going to lock it in. And now we get to see what level 2 does, which we already have access to. 10% chance that attack recovery is penalized by 20, and enemies with spiritual resistance over 20 cannot be stunned. Okay, so it just doubles everything every time. So if you can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ranks in a skill, I think, then that would be 15, 20, so a 25% chance that recovery is penalized by 50. And enemies with spiritual resistance 50 or less can be stunned. So, I mean, that's got to be most of them, right? That sounds pretty good to me. Alright, let's lock it in. Okay, we know that there's more mooks over here. That battle drummer, he's going to run out at us. Out of nowhere, I'm sure. I'm going to take all this money, though. Also, there's more down here. There's a lot more. Like, a lot. Whoa. That just seemed like maybe it was a reward for finding the other. Okay, where did this loser go, though? He's here somewhere. There he is. Come on. Come on. Are you gonna get stuck? Nope. Not like that, anyway. Come on. There we go. There we go. Yeah, go on. Go on, Sir Seth. Go off. Okay, we didn't get the killing blow, but we get his drops. New long dagger of fear. Minor strength, minor stamina. Thank you, Sir Seth. Oh, he must be very high level. He took almost no damage from that. Dang, I was hoping we'd get the killing blow and get to suck up all of that experience, but at least we got his magic on him. So I'll live with it. There are definitely some other orcs lurking around the walls outside of Aleroth, so since we have the river as a barrier, what I'm going to do is kind of sweep back and forth, and I'm going to kill all the orcs I can find that attack us. And we're going to try to level up again. Because I am eager. Level 10 is going to be a big milestone. Aha. Because that's when we're going to find out if the pattern does hold. If we get 2 skill points every level that's like a multiple of 5. That wisdom bonus seems a lot bigger than it's supposed to be. I'm not complaining. I'm really not, but like... So wisdom it says a bonus of 2% on all experience points gained. I don't feel like 183 is 2% of 940 something. Like that's not correct. Oop, more frog. Nice. Okay, I'm feeling good about this. We've gotten a little off track where now I'm just out in the wilderness orc hunting, and we've gotten away from my original plan was to do in all of those mooks and then specifically go back and hunt the orc chieftain. And I still intend to do that, but it's as I was saying before, you know, like if you can level up before attacking a strong enemy, you probably should. Now that we have the stun, and at level 10 we can get repair, which means that, you know, it's okay if our gear gets beaten up in that fight. Plus then we can take maybe True Shot or something. So we'll deal more damage as well. An apple orchard. I don't think we need a wrecked spade. But I'll take these free apples. Someone was reading a book on the job. The apple picking job. A treatise by Nathan the Scholar. Oh, it's talking about like planetary gravity. Interesting. So once again, for anyone who's watching the Twitch live stream now versus the YouTube upload later, if you want to read that stuff, if it is quest relevant or if it's like big lore, then I'll go ahead and read it. But since there is quite a bit to be read in this game, I'm not going to do that with every document, but I'll kind of pause, and then that way you can watch the YouTube upload and you can pause it there if you would like to read the whole thing. Okay, there we go. See, I knew there's some orcs. I knew there was some more. Okay. Okay, I think that those numbers may be overlapping because it said 940 and then wisdom plus 18. That makes a lot more sense. But I know it said like 183, so I think what it was is like plus 18 and plus 13 for something else. So I was seeing the 3 peeking out from behind the 8 and thought that it was said 183. Oop, hello. That is wild how they just explode into slime. A rope. I don't know what that's going to be used for, but you always pick up a good rope, just in case. Bottle of ale. A new dagger. Cool. Come on. I'm a lot less afraid about just standing and going toe-to-toe with them as an archer now. New composite bow. Not better than the one we have, but I'll take it. We're almost halfway to level 10. That's awesome. More apples. Oop. Sir, you are interrupting my apple picking. I have to protest. Sir, this is an apple orchard. I don't know why I'm taking all of these apples. Like, they're probably just... I'm going to have 10,000 of them, and they are going to weigh us down, and I'm going to have to, like, throw a bunch of them away or something later. But I think if you eat them, like most food items give you health when you do that. So they're, like, free but shitty healing potions? Question mark? I don't know. You know what? We're wounded. And we have just picked up a bunch of apples. let's do anything. Health 95. Health 95. Okay. So they don't even heal you. In that case, maybe I shouldn't be picking them up. Presumably they're worth a little bit of money. I don't know to whom I would sell them, but right now, with George dead... Ooh, tailored wooden shield, polished composite bow. Mushrooms. We gotta get the alchemy skills so that we can start picking some mushrooms and stuff. We don't even know what they are. Frog. So many frog. Such frog. Okay, I think we found the edge of the map, folks. Yeah, look at that. Our fog of war is... Oh! Hello? Ooh. Ooh, that's a big boy. Okay, he is dying very quickly, though. Oh, that was neat. So just like the orcs fall apart into slime, the troll collapsed into stone when he died. Neat. There's lore to this world. Lore that I do not know. But yeah, see, our sight versus the fog of war is just going across in a straight line. So yeah, that's the edge of the game world. I think. We found it. Broski, go down. Do yourself a favor, stop prolonging this. I love how Landalore was just, you know, oh, it's really kind of you to offer. But I don't think that one human can get us through an entire army of orcs. Us, a day later. Covered in orc slime. Here's the thing about anything. If you kill it one at a time, it's a lot easier than fighting a bunch of them. That's just facts. That's just math. The trees here are significantly less of an obstacle than you would think, considering how many of them there are. Okay, I'm just kind of going along and finding the edge of the map. We'll kill any orcs that we encounter along the way. But, oop. I'm just... It's like with Titan Quest. If you watch my Titan Quest streams, you know that I like to find the edges of a map. And then explore the middle, when reasonably possible. Because that way you know the shape of what you are exploring. Okay, now we'll go back this way a little bit. Although I'm going to guess that probably we've dealt with all of the orcs in this particular area. Ooh, look at that. That elven sight really paying off, huh? I'm wondering if elven sight actually allows you to see further in the, like, through the shroud, the fog of war, and maybe ranger sight allows you to see the red and green enemy and NPC markers on the map up here from further away. Could be the difference between them. I don't know, because the language is very similar, so I'm wondering if maybe it's just two of the same power. Like, that's my current thought. Is I don't know that it's not the first one, but I'm thinking that it's probably the second one. That it's just basically you have Elven Sight and Ranger Sight, and they both do the same thing, and they stack. Okay, how far out does this go before we hit another creek or a mountain range, or the forest comes down in a corner or something, and we can't go any further in that direction? Here we go. There it is. That's it. Okay, we have found the edge of the map. Neat. Okay. Let's zoom out a little bit so we can see. Ooh, I mean, it's a big area. It looks like this is going to go down in a straight line and create a weird triangle. Yeah, that's isometrics for you. Okay, well, let's do it then. Heck. Why not? Oh, we're out of stamina. Oh, that's the first time that's happened. I'll wait a second for it to regenerate. It goes pretty quick, so we don't have to wait for too long. But when you're walking, I think, does it? No? Okay, it doesn't. I thought it stopped regenerating when you walked. Oh. Looks like we're kind of stuck between layers here. There we go. Oh, butterfly. Alright, well, here is where it turns back over towards Aleroth. Let's go that way, and then I will clean up the shroud in between, and then I think it's time to go back and hit up that orc chieftain. I want to see if we can take him out, and then... Ooh. Hello. Hello.
I don't know how to use this thing.
That gave us a quest or something. Okay, no. Filter quest, trophies. Orc Warrior 56. We have now killed more of those than maybe anything else. Crossbow 40 kills. Okay, no, we killed 190 skeletal archers. That's fair. 225 skeletal warriors. I didn't realize it was that many. One troll. Hit points 109 to 163. War drummer 123 to 184. It really does not seem like that. That has to be like... That has to be incorrect information because we don't have the no monster skill unlocked. Maybe that's what I'll do with my other point at level 10. See, similarly here. That's level 13. He went down quick for a level 13 monster, whereas, see, this one being level 15 makes sense. Okay, so what was that noise? Did it add a marker to our map? Is that what it was? No, it did not. Okay, so I'm going to add a marker. Teleporter. We'll have to come back and figure that out. But y'all heard that noise, right? Like the page turning noise? Sounded like it added something to our diary, except that there's nothing. Yeah. Oh no. Oh well. That's a mystery for another time. We will figure it out, I'm confident. Just probably not this evening. Not right now. Alright, let's go back over here and clear up this western bit of the Fog of War. Oop. Ooh, more lockpicks. I think last time we found 2, so that means that we've got 3? Yes, we do. Yes, good. Okay, so this is a whole orc encampment. Man, I literally don't want to be out here like this with y'all. Oh, we can sleep in that sleeping bunk, or the sleep roll. 10 items. Okay, contains a skull. Oh, a bone, another bone. Oh, some meat, we'll take that. Meat. I don't think we need the skull. Whose meat? What kind of meat? Don't care. Ooh, a heavy orc. Ooh, 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 sir. Sir. Ooh, what we have here is a large fellow. This is a big boy. Okay, alright, that's fine. Oop. No, don't get in our way right now, please. Okay, we can kill him though. We can do this. This is a Jake situation. Where we really do need to kite him quite heavily. Need to shoot him from as far away as possible in order to get in as many shots as possible. Because at least he is not running. Oh, man. His armor's pretty good. That makes sense. He's a heavy. Okay. He's tanking it, to his credit. I mean, he's... Because we are not killing him softly with our song. There we go. Okay, now that's weird. He did not explode into slime. That's odd. Okay, it's been a while. Let's do an equipment check. 18 of 39. 8 of 9. 7 of 9. Like Jerry Ryan. 8 of 8. 7, 7. 9 of 9. 8 of 8. 10 of 10. I don't care. This needs to actually go in our... Just here. Hello. Oh, it's doing that thing again. Yes. Uh-oh. Okay, let me... Uh-oh. Ooh. What's it doing? I cannot click with my mouse. Okay, let's try this. There we go. Okay. Bring up equipment. There we go. Oh, okay. See, sometimes it does that. It's really weird. I don't know why. Oh, we forgot to pick that up, or to look at it, right? +4 resistance to lightning. This is +1 to sight. I think at the moment I'm going to keep this one on. There we go. I was worried for a second that we had a nasty glitch. Oh man, Arcanum. Yes. Arcanum. I love Arcanum. And I've not played it in quite a while, actually. I definitely do intend to play it on the channel at some point. This game does remind me of it in a lot of ways. They are far from identical, definitely, but I see a lot of similarities. Oop. I think that'll be a fun one to actually play live, because when I play Arcanum, I want for y'all to decide like the path and build of our character. And there's all kinds of fun ways to do that, because there are definitely some fun backgrounds that you can pick. There's a lot of interesting racial choices. And of course, you get to pick between magic or technology or to try and balance both, which I think balancing both is useless in that game, really. It just makes both of them worse. But there's still multiple ways to build either of them. So that means that just because you choose technology, you know, you're not locked into a single build. That sort of thing. And that's part of the fun of the game. There's a lot of meat on the Arcanum bone. So that's a game that would be like this one in terms of, I don't know how many streams it would take, but it would take a while. Because this game purports to have approximately 100 hours of playtime. I'm guessing that's if you do everything, if you do all the side quests and stuff, but I don't know how long the main quest is. But I know that I've spent an hour running around killing orcs. Don't know that that counts as 100%ing the game. Uh-oh. Okay. Oop. Come on. There we go. All right. Oop. Nope, 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 nope. You need to... Sir. Oh, really? Is Arcanum $6? Man. It is worth so much more than that. That is such a good price. If y'all have never played Arcanum, and it is like, if you can get it for $5 or $6, absolutely snap that up. Okay, now I think, help me watch here, because I think I missed how much experience this guy was worth when we killed one of him before, and I want to see this time. Yeah, that's not bad. That is a good price for a good game. For sure. Come on. Duck and weave. Serpentine. Make him chase us. As an archer, I'm really seeing the benefits of things like Elven Sight. But you can see why I did not want to take the Owl's medal off in favor of the Bright Star amulet just yet. Come on. This is what the chieftain's going to be like, except that he's going to be faster. So I'm worried we might not be able to fight him effectively. Come on. There we go. All right, 3,000 and an iron quarterstaff.
I'll have to drop something.
Okay, that's fine. We can go drop things off. Oh man, imagine 512 megabytes of RAM. I don't know how we'll ever run it. I don't know. Is that even possible? All right, let's go put our ill-gotten gains in the chest. We do not have to rest, thankfully, because we just leveled up. So. But okay, we have a bunch of things like meat that's adding up that we don't really need.
I can't use it on that.
Okay, polished battle club, iron quarterstaff. Ooh, that's nice. +1 to strength, +3 to offense. It's not bad. Watcher's light crossbow of reflexes, storm scythe, sharp spiked club. New dagger. This chest is getting pretty full. Dagger of fear. There's not as much armor, and I think that it weighs less overall, but I'm still going to drop it over in here anyway. Except for the Bright Star amulet. We'll keep that because if somebody starts shooting lightning at us, then we can hang on to it and switch. Okay, I don't want to lose our teleportation stone. Ooh, where do you think you're going, bro? Broski! My guy. Okay, there we go. Man, it's been a long time. I do remember with my very first personal Windows PC, like that was mine and not a shared family computer, I remember having to uninstall things to make room for the original Diablo. Which is a laughable concept now, when your phone can contain, like, I don't know, the sum of human knowledge. Okay, let's do the same as last time. I'm thinking let's do 2 Constitution to give us 10 more hit points. We'll do 1 Strength and 2 Agility, because that's our main stat. There we go. And that's going to give us 70% chance of hitting a normal level 10 monster, 47% chance of being hit by them. Yeah, well, back when a separate graphics card was like a luxury item that only, like, computer nerds had to run the most high-end games. And, okay, here we go. At level 10, we do have 2 skill points. Awesome. And what we get over here, True Sight. Lift the veil of illusions from your eyes and see the world as it truly is. See true in a range of 3 characters that become invisible outside the skill's range will remain invisible. Okay. Huh, that's interesting. What's this? Charm. Turn the heart of your enemy and make him your friend and comrade in battle. Lasts 5 time units. Affects enemies with spiritual resistance below 5. Spiritual resistance of target increases permanently. Okay, so this is a charm person spell. Did we unlock anything new over here? We did. Poisoned arrows. Okay. First used by assassins, so that if their arrows did not immediately kill their mark, the resulting poisoning did. Poison does 20 to 40 poison damage. Whoa, that's a big deal. Boomerang. Any weapon you throw is automatically returned to your hand. Does 20% of the weapon's damage. Interesting. So that's how you would do a throwing weapons build. I didn't realize... I guess it makes sense in this game that, yeah, if you throw a knife, it's not going to come back automatically. We've unlocked some new spells, too, but we're not really going this way. Deadly Disc. 3 vicious discs bristling with knives. Bright Shimmering Magical Shield protects the caster from all forms of physical attacks. Absorbs 60 damage. Now that could be something. I love that the Withering Curse is like the Scream Mask. Freeze, Lightning, Meteor Strike, right. Master Summoner, oh, that's a passive skill. Non-animal summoned creatures get a 2-level boost. Interesting. Okay, so if you want to play a summoner, you'd take that. Telekinesis, manipulate and use objects at a distance. Ooh, that could be useful. Arms of Lead, Hell Spikes. Okay, well, here's what we know. For sure, we are putting a point in repair.
Outstanding.
There we go. That's done. So now, 60%, so 70 at level 2. So that would be 80 at level 3, 90 at level 4, and at level 5, 100. So that's worth it. Then you never have to pay to have anything repaired. Now, we've got 3 more levels before we can put points in that. What else should we do? We have a lot of good options. We've talked about them. I'm leaning towards no creature, honestly. Probably the smart play is Identify. Or maybe even Trader's Tongue. Oh, we unlocked this too. Elven Stamina. Grants you almost elven-like abilities to run for longer periods. Ooh, stamina consumption at 4/5 of the normal rate. Okay, so if you max that out at level 5, then you would be presumably almost nothing. Or you'd have infinite stamina. Okay. That's good, especially because we've got a kiting build. Yeah, that's actually awesome. But yeah, so I definitely want to take this at some point. But I'm really feeling no creature. It's got to be either that or another rank in stun. Because if we put another rank in stun, it jumps up, it literally doubles our chance. And it'll be a few levels before we can do it again. No, you know what? I keep coming back to this one. I'm just going to do it.
Fantastic.
There. See, because, yeah, level 2 is already behind us at level 7. Successfully identify monsters up to level 20 shows damage and armor of monster. Oh, okay. So you get to see more statistics with more points. Ooh, in that case, that makes that suddenly way more useful because you're not just seeing hit points. Ooh. Ooh-hoo. Ooh-hoo, ooh-hoo. Okay. All right. Let's see. We'll save here. All right, where were we? This way. I don't think we left anything from those other orcs that we killed before the heavy chased us off. I think we got everything. Hello. Sir, please. Thank you. Goodness. Oh man, I definitely remember that because I was one of those gaming computer nerds who bought more RAM and a better video card to put in their old computer. And I do remember distinctly having like a Windows XP computer that, ooh, more lockpicks, 2 lockpicks. Nice. That you could only cram so much RAM in it.
This sword looks somewhat familiar.
Does it? Hello? This sword here. Oh, wait a minute. Y'all remember the opening of the game? Like Joram talked about how a white cat led the healers to find us in the woods. And there was like a blast of light and stuff when an orc killed us. Look, so this is a dead orc with an axe, a destroyed broadaxe. And this blast mark on the ground with a broken sword. I think this might be where that happened, where we had our little incident. Whatever it was. Yeah, this sword looks familiar. Okay, I'm actually going to mark that. I do not know if that's going to be important. But that way, if it is important, we know where it is. Ooh, a snake. Oh no. Why does the snake explode into green? Is it because it's full of poison? It's full of green goo? Alright. Sure. I feel like I am seeing the effects of the stun ability. Ooh, another owl's medal. Piece of amber. Excellent. Now let's see, is that owl's medal better than one we have? +1 to sight. Okay, so it's identical. Alright, that's fine. I was hoping it might be +2, but it may be a specific magic item, you know? Why does this background music have, like... It's giving me Donkey Kong Country vibes. Like Donkey Kong 2, specifically. Oh no. Weird. Okay, here we go. We have done a significant amount of level grinding and cleaning up the countryside. Originally, I was terrified of these orcs, and I guess I should have been. Ooh, hello, a copper ring. You know, at the level when we first encountered them, they are not something we could easily have fought. But now it seems fine. Now it seems fine. So we are out here amongst them at the correct time. All right, down here is where we are headed. We are not far away. And then we're going to see how we do against this orc chieftain, and then I think I'm going to take the road, and I'm just going to make a beeline down here to try and move that quest along, and we'll see what happens. And then that will give us, you know, if we don't make it, we know what our goal is next time. If we do make it, we still know where we're starting next time, and we have all of the area in between to still explore. because we're not going to get to all of it at once. Okay. Anything? I'm hoping I may have done it right. We got all of the mooks. And all that's left is the damn chieftain. That would be great. Particularly now that we know we can kite him up and have Sir Seth help us. Oh, he is just standing there. Okay, he has not noticed us yet. Let's keep it that way. There we go. Okay. Saw one of these down here. Tailored battle axe. He's just like hanging out. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're taking him back to Sir Seth. Come on. Come on, my guy. Join the party. Here we go. Alright. Yes, we got the kill. Yes! Could not have gone better. 5,000 experience points. Alright. Could not have gone better. That is exactly what I wanted. Fucking A. Alright. That went so well. We deserve a healing spell. Why not? Okay, we got that. And that's the cave entrance. Leads down to Smirrock. And we'll deal with Smirrock later. We've learned our lesson. Because he's not going to follow us up here where Sir Seth can help us. So... Okay, how much do we need to the next level? Okay, we're at 13,794 out of 110,000. Okay. That's fine. That means probably we can't level up on orcs easily anymore, but... That one's worth 1,200. That's worth, 900. So they're not worth nothing. They do add up. It's just that if they're worth an average of 1,000 apiece... you'd have to kill 110 of them. Of course, we've done that, I think, already in this stream. But we would have to do it again. So it would presumably take about the same amount of time. Ooh, a heavy. Okay. Need to get the little guy first. And we did. Okay, so he is not level 10. He's higher. He must be 11 or more because we cannot see his health. After we take him out, I'm going to check the diary and see... actually if we know what level he is. I'm betting he's either level 11 or maybe 12, because if the War Drummer was 15, he shouldn't be as powerful as that. He's dual wielding like war hammers or something. That's cool. I could have taken him out, but let's play it safe. There we go. He's worth 3,000, which is great. A Monk's Quarterstaff. Okay. Conversation note. Trophies. Troll, Skeleton Lord. Where are they? Heavy Orc. We killed 4 of them now. Okay, so they're level 13. Sight 10, hearing 12. Dang. They pick you up from a long way away. Okay. Well, let's keep going. I'm not going to go off the road on purpose. If orcs come to us... Oh!
John do this, John do that. I swear this is the last bloody time I do their dirty work. Sending me up to hunt down some piggy little human. I just not appreciate it, that's the trouble.
I love this character dialogue.
That smell could be if That's what I think it is. Mistress Fortune must be smiling on me. I think I'm going to get home sooner than the others.
Hello?
Well, 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 if it isn't one of the marked ones, wandering around in the woods like a little lost lambkin.
Ooh. These are about the same, so you've mistaken me for somebody else. Who are these marked ones you're looking for, oh lizard jockey?
Your aura betrays you, piggy human. There is no mistake, a marked one you are, and for that, and the lizard jockey remark, you are about to die.
Wait, damn you. What's this aura you're talking about?
What? You don't know? By the Chaos Lord, that's interesting. I wonder what it can mean. Well, it is a consideration for later. Now let's see if your impenetrable ignorance will stop me from gutting you.
Oh.
Halt!
Oh. Hello?
Stay your hand, villain. You know, this morning I thought this was going to be a dull day. Now here's the famous Zandelor. Greetings, you old goat. I can honestly say that it's a pleasure to meet you.
Be silent, servant of darkness. Get back. Leave, and you might yet survive to see another day.
Oh, I think not, old man. My mistress will have my guts if I turn tail. So you see, my only hope of survival is to bring her your head.
In that case, your mistress will have to exercise some patience. The next time she sees you will be in hell.
Well, he's like Gandalf, but mean. Dang. I'm sorry, were we actually dead? That looked like a resurrection spell versus like a healing spell.
It seems I found you just in time. Let me have a look at you. Yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Well, that's a relief. Everything seems to be like it should be. Greetings, Marked One. My name is Zandelor, and you don't know how glad I am to see you.
Okay, that was damn close. Who was this creature?
That, my friend, was a dragon rider. Haven't seen one of them in a long time. Nasty specimen, too. His presence here is proof that my suspicions were right. The Black Ring is aware of your existence. It also means that they intend to put an end to you as soon as possible.
Okay, so who is this Black Ring? Why do they want me dead?
They want you dead because you are one of the marked ones, quite possibly the only living beings who have it in them to thwart their foul plans. As to who they are, that's a long story. Know for now that they are a dark cult of evil sorcerers and witches.
And why is everyone calling me Marked One?
Isn't that obvious? Because you are a marked one, of course. Wait a moment. You mean you don't know?
Know what?
Oh my. Well, I'm afraid that explaining it to you will take quite some time. Look, first I have to go and find the third marked one. If the Black Ring know about your existence, they might also know about him, too. I'm not happy about leaving you behind here, especially since you seem ignorant about your own condition.
Then educate me!
But I think you should be safe enough for a while. What I suggest is that you go to the Dwarven Bread Inn and wait for me there. When I've found the third marked one, we'll all meet at that place.
You're gonna leave me alone? What if I meet another one of those dragon riders?
No. I doubt the Black Ring sent out more than one. They couldn't have known that I would interfere, so you should be relatively safe. For a while, at any rate. But don't delay. Get you to the Dwarven Bread Inn as soon as may be.
So there's more of these?
Yes, there should be 3 of you. I've found the first, and he's already awaiting us at the Dwarven Bread Inn. But I still have to find the third before the Black Ring gets to him.
And where is this?
I'll mark it on your map. Follow the road to the south after you've crossed the bridge, and then after a few leagues, make your way east.
Can you heal us at least?
Of course. Hold still. There, how's that?
Fare ye well.
Oh, I'd almost forgotten. I have something for you that could be very useful. I'm listening. You might, in your wanderings, have seen strange platforms surrounded by 3 pillars and with cryptic symbols on them. Yes, we have. If not, you will doubtless encounter one soon. These platforms are teleporting devices. They were used in the past to travel around Rivellon, but now, because of the mistrust between the races, they have been allowed to fall into disuse. It's very sad. Teleport? You mean instant travel? I've heard of it in tales, but if we have such a wonder at our disposal, why was it deactivated? Wondrous indeed, but also very dangerous. With these devices, criminals could smuggle any illegal goods, or perhaps an army could be sent behind your front line. Yes, I get the point, so how could they become reactivated for us? The teleporters can be reawoken if you know how. You will need an activation scroll to do the trick. Unfortunately, every race has its own activation scrolls, and they guard them well. I can only give you the scroll for the teleporters of the mages. Still, if you activate them, you'll be able to travel instantaneously over many long distances. Okay, so how do I find them? I'll give you another scroll with a map. There you can find the positions of the teleporters. And what about the activation scrolls of the other races? Good question. For the Elven scroll, you should speak with Elredor, the Elven Lord. He visits the Archers Guild now and then. If you tell him that Zandalor speaks in your favor, he will know that you're telling the truth. Then he should help you. Thank you. I'll keep that in mind. As for the location of the rest of the teleportation scrolls, I do not know exactly. Such knowledge might be found in the ruined abbey near here. Many records were kept there in yesteryears. But be careful if you decide to investigate that place. I have heard that it has long been a place of danger, haunted by insane ghosts. Oh, thanks. I really must go now, Marked One. Be very careful on your journey. The land needs you. And he's gone. This guy didn't even drop anything. Great. Oh, man. Okay. That's a lot. Okay, we got a new quest. Find the activation scrolls. It's given me the activation scrolls for the Mage's Teleporter. Believes the Elven Lord Elredor can help me obtain the Elves' Teleporter scrolls. Further information located at the Cursed Abbey. Okay. That's the Cursed Abbey. Dangerous. So there is a teleporter. Oh man. I don't know if that counts as one of the mage's teleporter platforms. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it for now. At least main story quest like told us about it, right? So I'm going to leave it. And because we can teleport back to Joram's house with our teleportation stone. So that means that no matter where we go next, we can... Ooh, there's the Dwarven Bread Inn. Oh, okay, so the army barracks is like in town. That's where we're going. Oh, okay. Does still seem like a long way though. Yeah, we can teleport back and activate that one.
North. To the farmlands, southeast. No unauthorized camping.
All right, let's keep going. I want to get to General Alex. Oh, here we go. Here's the bridge. Oh. Grunts and Grunts. There's Jupiter and Ferris. Hello. Thanks for your help with those trolls, stranger. It's greatly appreciated. Oh, no problem. Always glad to help out. We need more people like you. This bloody war would be over in no time. What war are you talking about? Oh, the orcs are attacking from southeast of Rivertown. Now we find there are orcs in the forest from which you came as well. And then these trolls suddenly attacked us. Bad times are ahead. Who are you? I'm Jupiter, a simple soldier. With a name like that? When I volunteered to guard the bridge, I never imagined I'd be fighting trolls.
We came here together with a knight named Seth on a mission to reach Aleroth. Us two stayed behind to guard the bridge because we noticed orcs and trolls on the other side. We must make sure they don't reach the farmlands. Lord Seth and a few other soldiers went on towards Aleroth. I sure hope they made it there. Yes, we did. Now those damn orcs. What's ever come over them to attack us? Ferris says the same thing, I guess. Thanks for helping us kill those trolls, friend. Boy, they sure are tough creatures. I'm Ferris, at your service. I was sent by General Alex to hold this bridge so a knight named Seth could go towards Aleroth. Do hope he made it there. He did. Oh, I'm glad to hear he's all right. He seemed like a tough guy that could handle himself when in trouble, especially with his magic sword. You'll never meet a more courageous woman than our general, but she's quick to have us flogged if we fail to carry out her orders. If I'd lost this bridge and survived, Alex would have had the skin off my back. Whoa. Okay. She is presently quartered in the barracks to the southeast. Go speak to her if you want to join the ducal army in our hour of need. You'd make an excellent spy with your ability to sneak around. You could make life very hard on the enemy. Wow. General Alex is great. She only whips us sometimes.
To Blue Boar Inn, southeast. Come and make a pig of yourself.
Lol. Okay, where is... Okay, so we do want to go that way. I'm going to stick to the road. Oh boy, another cutscene. It's really slowing things down. Have you heard the terrible news? What are you talking about? Stormfist Castle was attacked. Everyone living in the castle is dead. No, not simply dead. They were butchered. We're all doomed, I tell you. Well, I've heard rumors about... No, they're not just rumors. The castle is no more. I've come directly from the Dwarven Bread Inn. There was a man there who swore 200 mages attacked Stormfist Castle. He saw it with his own eyes, he said. Really? Oh. Well, did you know that trolls attack the ducal guards at the bridge to Aleroth? What? Trolls? Oh no, not these horrid creatures. I've heard that they stand at least the height of 2 men and smell like the sewers in Rivertown on a hot day. You say that the trolls have invaded the farmlands? We're all doomed. There will be better times soon, I'm sure. Could have said more to him, but I don't know what difference it would have made. And I love how when we get into a cutscene that the fog of war is just dispelled and we can see the whole screen. Oop. Hello. Bad day to be an orc. Oh, hey. Yes, please. Thank you. Is this one also? Oh, okay, no, that's a wheel. Anything else? No. That's fine. That is a boar. Is the orc also shooting at the boar? I think so. That boar was worth 1,500 experience points, which is more than an orc. Buck wild. But also, to be fair, boars are very hard to kill and very dangerous animals. It's funny that we were kind of, like, on the same team for a second there. Now these orcs are like, kill stealer. We got the XP for that orc, too. Or that boar, rather.
To Blue Boar Inn, east.
Okay, how far are we? We're almost there. We're almost there. You can tell that I'm having a lot of fun with this, and I want to see what happens next because I am running way over. Poor citizen. Level 9. Well, he can't be that poor citizen, or that poor of a citizen. Hello? Hello, shirtless man, you are standing very close.
Oh, wonderful day.
By your breath, I bet you can recommend a local ale, can't you? Logan. Oh, cats. Hello. Why is the cat level 5? Wait a minute, just in case. Okay, I still have all my gold. I'm very suspicious of NPCs like that in games. Okay, so we've discovered a whole town. Oh my god, with the cutscenes. Have you seen him? Have you seen this son of a bitch? Calm down, good woman. Now, who are you talking about? I beg your pardon? Who should I have seen? I'm looking for my husband, Logan, you dullard. I bet that bastard's either sitting in the tavern or is out sneakily lifting money from the belts of honest folk. Ooh, see, I knew it. My mother warned me not to marry him. Wait a minute. Stealing? I encountered a drunken man in front of yonder tavern not long ago. Let me check my gold. Shit. Okay, well now we have to get involved. There he is. Well, watch where you swing that weapon, friend. Somebody might get angry and take your little toy away from you. Oh? Sugar in the morning. Here we go, yes. Hey, Nimble Fingers, I know your game. Give me back my money or I'll take it back with your blood on it. Okay, take your money back, but let me go now. Okay, now what's the difference? 3711. So that he didn't... Did he not do anything? Did nothing change? I'm confused. What was the point? Huh. I guess it doesn't make any difference, because our amount of money didn't change. I just want to get to the barracks. I had no idea it was going to be this much of a task to get there. And okay, look, I'm not stopping for anything. We're going straight there. Okay, I'll stop for this giant bee. Why was that bee worth 1,500 experience? There we go. Okay, it's to the south. To the south. Right here. Right here is the barracks. There it is. There it is. Okay, how do we get in? Oh man, this is a whole ass castle. I mean, as it should be, like, fair enough, but I guess I didn't have the proper expectations. Is the door over here, maybe? Ah, here we go.
The barracks. Stand up straight, you horrible little man.
Lol. Oh, I should probably do that. I don't want a castle full of soldiers to think that, that I came here wanting a fight. Let's see. So where is she? Good morrow, trooper. I need to talk to General Alex. Where can I find her? Currently at the command post. It's the little building in the middle of the army barracks. Here, I guess? Oh there, these are the quarters of General Alex. Do you have an appointment? No, I don't, but I carry a message from Lord Seth for General Alex. Excellent. General Alex has been anxiously awaiting news from Seth's command. Please go in at once. Finally. Greetings, stranger. What can I do for you? I've met Lord Seth and have bad news. It appears his group was ambushed by orcs near Aleroth. Only he survived the massacre. The orcs are behind our front lines and are now threatening Aleroth and the surrounding farmlands. And the entire group has been annihilated? This is intolerable. Where is Seth now? He remained at Aleroth to protect the village against orc attacks. It's no small wonder that I'm still alive. Those damn foul-smelling orcs are everywhere. You seem to be a capable fighter with some wits about you. I sent Seth and his group to the healers to inform them that they are required in Rivertown. Seems a plague has broken out there. Do you know if the healers will come to our aid? Yes, General. The healers are willing to help out, but the threat of orcs in the nearby forests prevents safe passage to Rivertown. Ooh, we just got 11,000 experience from that. Oh, Wisdom affects quest XP. Oh, that's a huge deal. Oh, that's a huge deal, because usually when you have a passive ability that gives you more experience points, it only works on things like monsters or traps. It doesn't work on stuff like quests, because quests are set to give you a specific amount of experience and no more. I shall dispatch an armed escort to take care of the healers as soon as possible. You have proven very resourceful and unafraid to risk your neck should the cause fit your morals. Can I persuade you to perform some more tasks for me? I have a fancy to remain alive for some years longer and must decline. Now, what would you have me do, General? Excellent. I know a stout adventurer when I lay my eyes upon one, even if he dresses like a thief. You are to deliver this sealed letter to Captain Metox. Whoa! Thank you so much! Thank you, Mac, for the raid. Wow! Welcome, raiders. Welcome to the party. Thank you very much. Hello, everybody. We are playing Divine Divinity. You can find him in the village to the south near the border of the dukedom. Be careful, as the village is under siege. Okay, well, if I am to perform dangerous tasks, I could use some equipment, General. As long as you are in the employ of the ducal army, you can have access to our armory. You have my leave to take whatever you need. I shall return and speak with you again if I need something. Ooh. Okay. General, they're coming. The orcs. They're attacking the barracks. Oh boy. I'm sorry? Oh. Ooh, she getting involved directly. Okay, well, we stand an officer who gets her hands dirty. Ooh, alright, let's do this. Let's do this, come on. Come on, lads. Oh, there's one over there. Is friendly fire a thing? No, it does not seem like it. Oh. There we go, that's fine.
You're that bloke they say's working for General Alex, unofficial like. Good luck, mate. It's about time you civilians did your bit in the war.
Oh. Oh, is it? Is it? Thank you. No, I literally killed 200 orcs before I came here. Like, actually, for real, non-hyperbolically, 200 orcs.
Food rations are down, that's what concerns me most, I tell you. The captain said it was because of troll attacks and a crop blight in the farmlands, but I reckon he and the quartermaster... I recon. I've been performing some reconnaissance. He and the quartermaster are nicking our food to sell on the black market. Typical, isn't it? We do the fighting while they stay back from the front and get rich.
Sure. Very typical. Oh, wait, hey. This guy dropped floor cash. We love floor cash. Hello. Where'd the general go? Oh, there she is. Do you have anything to say? Are you going to thank me? No, she is positively inclined towards us, though. 39. That's not bad, rep. Oh. Nope. Don't want to talk to you anymore. Okay, well, that wasn't much of an attack, but that's okay. Oh, hello. There's more. Oh, that is a giant spider. Hello, giant spider. Are we gonna... Oh, well, they just left, so I guess we get the kill. Thank you. Oh, they got one guy. Oh, spider meat. All right. Nom 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 nom. Okay, well... Excellent. Well, so thank you, Raiders. Don't forget to follow if you want to come back and see more of this, because I play Divine Divinity every other Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, which is New York and Miami time here in the US. And on the intervening Mondays, my husband, Specific Pixel, joins me for Paper Mario on the N64, is what we're playing right now. And on Saturdays, I am playing the original Wasteland, which has been a lot of fun. We just did the Las Vegas sewers. So, let's see. Let's drop our teleporter stone actually inside, maybe? Would be smarter? Maybe if I had a brain cell, I would put it here. There we go. You can pay per Mario if you want. Throw that monthly free Amazon Prime sub over here. Make Jeff Bezos' money do something worthwhile. We have a Patreon. Then you can really pay per Mario there. We're working on a new slate of Thursday games as well. I just finished streaming SimCity last Thursday, so our Patreon patrons are shortlisting the next group of titles to go out for the public poll on our YouTube page. And then we'll see what we are playing on Thursdays after that. It's looking right now like it might be... What do we have? It's like Revenant, Outpost, Crusaders of Might and Magic, Gex, and... something else, I think. Yeah, see, this is one that's actually PC Gamer is where I found out about Divine Divinity, because years ago, back in like 2002, when I had a subscription to PC Gamer, and they used to send out demo discs, and one of them had a demo disc of Divine Divinity on it. I'm just gonna. She said we could take whatever we wanted, so I'm just gonna take everything.
I'm overloaded.
Yeah,
I
it's
have to drop something.
Bro, it's fine. Broski. The pathfinding on this game is awful. Anyway, I played the demo, but I never actually got to play the full game until much later on. So this is my first playthrough of the whole thing. This is a blind playthrough, and it's been a blast so far. Imp's heavy leather gloves. So charm quality 1. That's it.
I'll have to drop something.
That's fine. I say that's it. Like every magic item isn't
too heavy for me. I'm overloaded.
Great.
I'll have to drop something.
Okay, so he's actually like legit over encumbered at this point, I think. Nice. Man, I don't know if I have the Quake shareware, but like I have a lot of my old PC Gamer demo discs where they package them in with the magazine. I think probably everyone that I got in the mail I still have at least somewhere. I'm going to dig some of those out and take a look at what was going on at the time and pull some of those to play them. Okay, we've got a new quest. Let's take a look. Okay, contact Captain Metox. Right, found encamped just west of a destroyed village near the dukedom's southern border, where he's currently fending off an orc attack. Okay, well then he doesn't need to deal with us as well, is what it sounds like to me. He can wait. Let's pop back over here. Okay, so thankfully it seems as though our chest is basically bottomless. I don't feel as though yet... we've been told that we can't put stuff in here. A single arrow. Considering I have infinite arrows in my current bow, I don't see the value in that. So for you raiders, I generally play about 2 hours every Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. But even though that's from 7 to 9, like, you know, y'all gonna raid me like this? I'm not just gonna leave. I'm not just gonna leave. So thank you. I appreciate you showing up like this, Mac and friends, because now I have an excuse to sit here and play more Divine Divinity, and that's what I wanted to do. Ha 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 ha. So now I have a justification. Oh man, nice. Yeah, I do all of my own graphics, but it's a lot of work, and I am still learning to do like the best that I can. Because there is always something new to learn. That's one of my favorite things about doing this, is that I feel like I'm always learning something new, especially because when you are a retro gamer, even with the help of websites like GOG, and with communities like the DOSBox community, a lot of old games they're just not meant to run on newer machines.
It's just too heavy for me.
And sometimes it's funny because games like Specific Pixel played Zork Nemesis with me, and we had to turn the CPU cycles down because the game was so fast you couldn't play it, and that happened again in like the 11th hour, I think, where it made Henry Stoff too smart in his minigame that he literally was unbeatable because it was made to run on, you know, like a 100 megahertz processor or something like that, or even less. And so when you have an octa-core processor and it's like 4 gigahertz, it's like, the game doesn't really know what to do correctly.
Can't use it on that.
Well, I don't want to use it on each other. I just want to drop it in here. I'm running out of space is what's happening. Yeah, I see a lot of folks do that, and I generally have just kind of like my generic retro graphics that I try to fit everything, but I love it when people have their setups and their overlays to where it matches whatever they're playing at the time, and they'll have the different scenes where as they switch between them in OBS, it will show around the edges or what have you, like whatever game that they're doing. I appreciate the diligence. It really is. It can be a challenge, and I feel very strongly like I definitely learn something new every time I have to go back through my game collection and install some old game that I haven't played in literally 30 years on this new computer. I learn something new every time, for real. Yeah, Windows 98 emulation. I respect the people who can get virtual machines to work with stuff like Windows 3.1 and 95 on there, because that is a full-time job. Getting Windows to play nice with like newer versions of Windows is a whole thing. And yeah, see, you see Kinnikos, like there are some games that it's just, you cannot play them on a newer computer because it is too fast. There's just nothing you can do because it's the way they were programmed at the time, as they said, it's so many flip-flops of your processor. We'll tie it to that. And then it turns out that, 30 years later or 25 years later, there's a hole in that programming idea, because now our processors just be flip-flopping any old way all the time. I don't know why I'm stealing these carrots. I don't have a use for them. Is there crafting in this game other than alchemy? Can I use a carrot to make a potion? Would that potion just be carrot juice? I don't know. These are the questions that keep me up at night. See, I love tricks like that. There's always some way. Oh, you missed it. And so if you just got here with the raid, do be sure to hop over to our YouTube channel after I upload this to the Divine Divinity playlist over there and check out the first part of the video if you're interested. Because I had a monster that was half again my level that I should not have been fighting, and was able to kill it in a very tedious way because it just got stuck on geometry. He just was running around rubber banding, and I was like, well, if you're gonna stand there and do that and act a fool, I'm gonna shoot you full of arrows. So, Secret of a Long Life. The author of this book has his own theory about how to reach a great age. Only continuous training in the martial arts guarantees a long life. Unfortunately, as a later editor notes, the writer was unable to prove his theory because he died in a duel shortly after finishing the work. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, hello, random potion. Oh no, small empty flask. That's fine. That's also treasure. I need to unlock alchemy. Maybe that's what I'll do at the next level. We are 50% of the way to level 11, and I keep waffling because there are so many good skills. Sir, please navigate stairs. Thank you. Like a human being. I know it's difficult, but I believe in you. Sometimes I think that he does it just to be obnoxious. He hears me talking, asking, pleading, begging. Like a cruel and uncaring god says no. Okay, I think that's the whole place explored, so that's not bad. I've seen a few of those. They have those like thin clients. It's amazing how much you can cram into that small of a space nowadays. I remember they first came out with netbooks, and they were like the size of a paperback book. It was like, whoa. Because of course my first Windows 95 personal PC was was like a small television, and the actual computer itself was like the entertainment center that you set the television on. Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, because of Divinity Original Sin, it branched off into that, and people got really into it. So, but I've only played the demo to this one before this blind playthrough, and then I played the demo to Beyond Divinity, which is the second one. And then I actually did play Original Sin 1 and 2. And so all the other ones in between, there's like this huge gap where I know that there are other Divine Divinity games, and I don't know anything about them. Because, yeah, it got buried in the hype for Original Sin. Shogo Mobile Armor Division. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's a game I haven't thought about in literally like maybe 19, 20, like 21, 22 years. I used to own that game, and I loaned it to a friend in high school who did not give it back. And I did not care and didn't chase him down to get it because at the time, I think my computer didn't run it very well or something. And so I was like, well, I can't play it anyway, so who cares if he keeps it? I need to dig that up and give it a try. That's a lot of what I get to do on this channel. It's very satisfying to go back and dig up an old game that maybe didn't run well, or I couldn't play it because, you know, my computer just couldn't handle it at the time. And now it's like, oh, I can play anything that I want. I'm an adult. Oh, I didn't know that. Huh, so Beyond Divinity's had like a bunch of different releases. Wait a minute, why did I teleport back? That's not what I wanted to do. Actually, let's take a nap. Here we go. Back at Jorum's house. I want to step back outside the gates and see if the scroll Zandalore gave us can activate that teleporter. Oh, wait a minute, the gate's over here. This is the gate. Shut that behind us. We don't want any orcs getting in there. Where's Sir Seth? Sir Seth, hello? Ooh, I don't like the fact that he's gone because that's how I killed the orc chieftain and that other battle drummer. Like, he's powerful. He needs to be here. If I'm not going to be here, somebody needs to be protecting the village. Well, to be fair, I guess Mardaneus is here, and he's like an epic level wizard or whatever. Head over this way. There it is. Okay, that did open it. Okay, now we're cooking with gas. Alright, this is the first time we've seen this interface. Okay, now see, that one I remember. I remember seeing it and maybe played a demo or something, but it didn't stick in my mind very well. I wasn't super into the gameplay at the time, but that might be why. Shogo is spaghetti code. Yeah, it sounds like it. Like I said, I didn't play enough of it to really know, but I know a lot of old games are run that way. I mean, there's new games too, like Undertale is spaghetti code, but somehow it works. What is this? I'm sorry, what were you doing? Oh, okay. It's showing an indicator down here. I thought I was mousing over this and it was changing into like a skull. Burial Grounds, Warriors Guild, Imp's Deserted Castle, Dwarven Halls. Okay. Archers Guild. So this is our world map. Okay, so now we can actually kind of see how big Rivellon is. Neat. Verdistis. The sewers of Verdistis. So that's another town. Dwarven Forest. Now there's something you don't hear very often. Dwarven Forest. Ars Magicana. Dwarven Village. Dwarven Bread Inn Tavern. The Dwarven Bread Inn Tavern. Inn and tavern. Is it an inn? Is it a tavern? Is it a tavern with an inn in it? Make up your mind. Destroyed Village. The Barracks. Oh, so wait, the Barracks has a teleporter? Huh, I need to find that Maybe. I wonder where it is. Hidden in a basement? Oh, that's rough. That's rough, because like I'm not huge into modding, but I know enough about like what happens on the back end of a game to know that like that's that is a whole yike. A dozen DLL files for one change. Jeez, oh Pete. Okay, cool. Well, I did what I came to do, so man, I remember playing a lot of Unreal. I did not beat it, though. That was another game that it didn't run super great on the computer I had at the time. And I definitely have it on my list to go back and revisit it. There we go. I guess I don't need this anymore because they added a marker, so I can take that down. But for sure, I've got to go back and play Unreal because I think I would be better at it now. When I was a kid, I was not great at like FPSs and stuff and didn't really like them. And now, like, I'm still picky choosy. But I think I would be better. I would suck less at Unreal if I played it now as an adult. Okay, let's go this way. Oh, wow. Yeah, it sounds like that game staggered back and forth like a drunken sailor. I should be kiting these guys, but I am not scared of them anymore. Especially not now that I can see their hit points. Man, bless the modding community, honestly. Divinity Dragon Commander. I've not even heard of that one. An RTS spinoff? So there's a Divinity RTS. See, I didn't even know that. I'm not really, like, in the Divinity fandom, but I feel like I should have heard if there was an RTS. That's buck wild. Oh, here we go. Now we can get back in this corridor of trees where we got stuck before. I don't want to get stuck again. Doom Tournament and Doom Real. Man, honestly, like I said, I'm not big into, like, I don't do my own modding. I just install other people's fan patches. That's the extent of my modding ability, but, like, it is so hard to get your hands in the guts of some of these old games and get them to do what you want, and the way that modders make them dance the way that they do, I could never. And I'm so glad to benefit from them, because I definitely did use fan patches, even as early as like my very first Let's Play that I did on Twitch, which is still on my YouTube channel, was Might and Magic 6. And then I followed that up shortly thereafter with Might and Magic 7, and I used a fan patch for both of them to make them work better on modern machines, and it was great. Especially because it was the first time I had used those fan patches, so it was my first time experiencing those games that way, as well as sharing them with an audience, and it really was much improved. So would recommend that, and some of the fan patches for things like Wizardry 8. Oh my goodness. Because that game's a raggedy mess. I love it to death, but it is... the back end of that game is a dumpster fire. And people have patched back in, like, cut content and all kinds of stuff, and bless them, because now you can actually play the game the way the devs intended before the studio went under. Man. Modders are great. And mods are great. Plus, one of the things that I love showing off on this channel, too, is that old games still have a thriving community, and they get new fans. And that's one of the things that proves that, is the people who mod old games to make them run better, or to improve their performance overall, to put cut content back in, and to make them accessible to new people. So those fan patches and mods mean that folks who otherwise might not be interested in a game that's like 15 or 20 years old, now they'll get into it. And that's really important. To me personally, because there's so many good games out there from that era That tree is blocking my shot. Yeah, I'm pretty good with computers, but I used to know a guy. Well, I guess technically I still know him. But computer coding and stuff comes so naturally to him that things that it takes me a few weeks to pick up, he can learn it in hours. And he writes code and stuff just for fun. And I'm so envious. I wish I had that talent because he's very good at it. And he's done it since he was a teenager is the reason that I mention it. He loves that kind of stuff. And it's like, oh man, couldn't be me. Maybe if I had gotten started as a teenager, I don't know. Well-made wooden shield. What does this
Here
say?
lies Ludger the Cautious. He escaped orc raiders, only to run into the claws of a troll.
Oof. Sounds like Ludgar had a bad day. Okay, I can see that. So Original Sin just kind of ballooned up and eclipsed Dragon Commander. I have played Sacred. I actually have played Sacred. And I think, were there 2 Sacred games? Because I know there was Sacred, and then there was definitely a sequel. And I think I have the original one on PC, and I think I have Sacred 2 on Xbox 360. And those were interesting open world games that put me a lot in the mind of this and like Arcanum and those kinds of stuff. I will say Sacred did not suck me in the way that this one has, but I'm also looking forward to giving it another try at some point, and maybe it will. Because it may have been, like, it just didn't stick the landing with me at the age that I first had access to it, and now when I go back and play it again and give it another chance, it might be better. I don't know. Okay, see, so I didn't even know that there were more than 2. I was thinking there could be a third one, but I wasn't sure. Whoa. There's nothing in this grave. Pit contains nothing. Well, if there's nothing there, I shouldn't dig it up. There we go. I'll leave it. I'll mark it just in case. You never know. Ludgar's grave. I don't know if that will be important. I never know what will be important in a game like this. Okay, and that is the edge of the map. Look at that straight line river. Look at that. Look at this perfect triangle, this pizza slice map. I love that. Yeah, what are you working on now? If you're not doing Unreal stuff. Because, man, I know, yeah, the Unreal Engine is so big because, I mean, the first Unreal game, that's why it's named after that, so I imagine that there probably is a big modding community for Unreal. Ooh, oh, this guy wants to... Sir, stop throwing giant rocks at me, please. Thank you. Become giant rocks yourself instead. That would be much better for all of us, I think. Oh, man. Can I get through this way? Oh, the pathfinding in this game is not always great. But I love it anyway, in spite of its flaws. I have very quickly come to enjoy Divine Divinity. You hate to see that, actually, when a lot of people like are on like in a good studio and they turn out a good game, and then something happens and that's just kind of, it all comes unraveled. And then the property goes to somebody else, the original people aren't involved anymore, and it dies, or the next incarnation of it is not, you know, doesn't have the same spirit, or it's a totally different game, or whatever. I have a friend like that. It's like she needs stuff to reference back to, or it's hard for new stuff to stick. Greetings to you, stranger. I hope you're not one of them villains who attack honest tradesmen traveling the road these days. I don't know. It depends. Should I attack you? Worry not, you have nothing to fear if you behave yourself. Indeed. Yes, I'm not in a trusting mood these days, especially not after Logan tried to pickpocket me, apparently. Although it didn't look like that worked. I don't know. So,
Greetings, traveler. Worry not. You have nothing to fear from me, if you behave yourself. What's your business being in this region?
My name is Alan. Alan the Trader. First name Alan, last name Trader. It's a family name. I'm a traveling merchant, and I supply the farmers with any of the wares they call for. Maybe you're also interested in buying something? No? No, I am. Alas, the farmers hereabouts aren't in the mood for purchasing either. The recent troll attacks, the farmers like to be driven off the land if it continues. So naturally, they don't think of anything else. That isn't good for my business. That ain't good for my business, sorry.
Oh, man. Yeah, as soon as I heard pickpocket, I was like, now wait a second. I'm the only rogue that is allowed in this game, in this playthrough.
Oh, aye, go talk to the farmer Homer if you want to hear about the damn trolls. He has a farm is east to the bridge that connects the farmlands with Aleroth. Or maybe you should talk to Reginald. Poor bastard, lost his son to the trolls lately. Like as not, he'll have a few insights for any who seek to harm the sneaking beasts.
Yeah, I might do that.
Oh, and another thing. If you stay on this road, you'll come to the cursed Abbey. Be cautious as a cat in a kennel near that place. I've heard many strange and horrible tales from them as has been too close. I'd strongly advise you to give the Abbey a wide berth, but of course it's up to you. Right, enough talk. I have to visit a lot more farmers this day. Farewell.
Oh, before you leave, can I have a look at your wares?
Oh, right, we have a shop. Oh my goodness. Thank you, I do my best. And yeah, Kinnikos, I know if people need to understand the power of spite. Spite is the most powerful motivator. If someone tells you you can't do a thing or you're not qualified, make them regret it by doing that thing way better than they can. Go out and live your life and do the thing and make them eat it. Minions punch spear of lightning flashes. That sounds way more intimidating than it probably is. 3 lightning damage. What's a punch spear? Is that like a katar? Is that like one of those, like the blades that you strap on the end of your fist and then as you're punching people, you're also stabbing them? Also, I don't know, like, listen, nobody knows who came up with that. I don't know who invented the katar, but what a great idea. Like, good bully for you. Good job. Fire sparks. Let's see. This is so funny because we don't really have anything to sell him because I keep teleporting back and stuffing things in our chest. Extra fine light chain mail. Okay. Who is this, a Warhammer? Yeah. Okay, skull cap, broken metal buckler, a cracked punch spear. Well, we don't want your garbage. Wrecked storm scythe. Sir, I do not... One man's trash is another man's treasure, but, like, let's be realistic. Yeah, I've heard them called punch daggers as well. I think that's, like, the common Western name for them. Probably even still since we have learned the word katar and it's been popularized through fantasy media. I think most people here still call them punch daggers. Oh, I didn't know that Sacred's based on the Dark Eye? Really? I also did not know that the Dark Eye actually is the basis for Realms of Arcania. So I have Realms of Arcania in my library and I've not played it yet. I'm saving it for the channel because I've never played it, but I have played several Drakensang games. And so I know what the Dark Eye is. That's basically like the European version of D&D. But I did not know that Sacred had anything to do with it. Wild. That's kind of like how we found out that Fallout, what the first Fallout game was originally supposed to be Wasteland 2. And then there were licensing issues. The bottom fell out of the Apple II PC market and a bunch of other stuff. And then it took forever for them to get the rights to the name back. Thief's Quarterstaff. Don't mean that. Okay, well, if you don't have any bows, is there anything that you can identify for us? No, doesn't look like it. He doesn't do repairs. Of course he doesn't. Okay. He does have 76 gold. We can sell him some stuff. I think that links are auto-modded in chat. But if you post it with like spaces, it should be fine. I think like a space, you know, like the .com or whatever, .net. If you just put a space, I think it should take it, because I've seen people have done it before. Well-made wooden shield. Okay, let's sell that. Polished skull cap. Not as good as what we're wearing. Okay, 138. So that gives him 38 more gold. Copper ring. We don't need that. He doesn't have enough to buy that shield from us, but you know what we can do is we can sell a bunch of these useless, like, apples and things. All this meat that's weighing us down. See, that's 15 weight right there. There we go. Because I actually don't know what all these apples and the meat and stuff, I don't know what good it does us. Chicken meat. See, look at all this. I really do not know what good it does us. I've been collecting it because, I mean, of course it's a PC RPG. You pick up everything that's not nailed down. But since I found out that eating it does not apparently restore health or stamina, I don't know what good it does. More apples. Buy all of our apples, please. How much you got left? 3 gold. Here we go. Buy these loaves of bread. Oh man, we almost sold him all of our useless groceries. Those are oranges. We'll keep the oranges. We don't want to get scurvy. May I offer you an egg in these trying times? Okay, there we go. That's good enough. Yeah, so if you tack that onto the end of an image or address, then you can get there. That works. I see that. Okay, when they merged into Ascaron. Well, I mean, that happens a lot, right? Because Wasteland was based off of a tabletop RPG. I forget what the original one was called, and then it became Mercenaries, Spies, and Private Eyes, and then they made Wasteland off of that system, and then Wasteland led to Fallout. So as the IP moves around, you can tell that, like, it really changes. I hope I can be of service. Yes. Okay, just double checking that the trade went through. Yep, there's all of our meat and stuff. Man, I wish he did repairs. Well, that's okay. At least we've got 4,000 gold, so... Goodbye, Trader Allen.
Oh, goodbye, mysterious stranger. Do have a lovely day.
Actually, you know what? Speaking of that, I should check our equipment, because it's been a while since I did. Okay, we're at 7 of 9. We're at Jerry Ryan on the Apprentice's Skullcap. We are at Jerry Ryan on the chain armor. Shoes of the Scorpion are fine. Our leggings, our belt, our gloves, our ring are all good. Our bow is getting a little worn. Okay, 11 of 39. Let's try this. We've not done this yet, and we just picked up this skill. Where is repair? There we go. Let's show our equipment. Okay. 23 of 39. Okay. So it doesn't do what I was worried about. It's not like the Warrior's repair ability in Diablo 1, where when you repair something, it restores it to full, but permanently reduces its maximum durability. So it does just restore it to 60% durability for 1 MP. That's great. Actually, that's really good. Awesome. Cool. Yes. Yeah, that has been a fun part of it. And it's so hard to get the original Wasteland to run, so the version I'm playing of it is the oldest one I could get to run. And it does have, like, voiceovers included, where the paragraph text from that manual is included in the game. But I remember playing games like Wizardry 6 and 7 were like that. Where it would be like, turn to page such and such and read paragraph 95 when you encounter this character. And I love how they use it for things like copy protection. Like I know in Wasteland there's apparently one point where there is a password that you need to give some guards in order to get into a place without any penalties. Oh, that is a giant bee. That's a wasp. That's a wasp. Hello. And if you look it up... Oh, that's a zombie. Is this going to be like Jake? Ooh. Okay, we finally did some damage. Okay, so yeah, that seems about like Jake. Same stats. Interesting. But if you look it up and cheat by checking out the copy in the back of the manual, then it gives you the wrong password, and then you give them that password and it penalizes your party. So that way, if you don't get the password through playing the game, you're punished for cheating by looking ahead, which is pretty funny. Oh yeah, I'm a huge Might and Magic fan. My first Let's Plays on the channel were Might and Magic 6, and then shortly after that I played Might and Magic 7. And those are two of my favorite PC games, or video games period, of all time. I love them. I do love me some Might and Magic. I haven't played 8 yet. 8 is... I enjoy 8, but it is definitely just not as good a game as 6 and 7. But at some point I need to play it, and I'm thinking maybe after I get done with the current set that our patrons have laid out for us on the Saturday streams, I may go back and do Might and Magic 8 just because it's been a while since I played one. And it would be nice to get my hand in and just relax with a nice Might and Magic game that I've played before and know like the back of my hand. Plus, that's also another one that I've never played with a chat. I have not live streamed it. I've just played it for myself. So therefore, as I have discovered by doing this, it is always a vastly different experience. It really refreshes old games and makes them new again. It's like you're playing them for the first time when I play it with a live chat. Because then at the very least, that's the first time I've ever played it that way before. So... Oh, okay. For Dragon Wars. Nice. I love that. It is such a throwback to olden times, but having been there, having been part of olden times, I love it. Even if it's like ridiculous in modern times. Ooh, oh, that grave has an item in it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, this door's locked. Oh no. Are we about to do a thing? So our character, for those of you just joining, is Abbad Bohi. That's how he introduced himself, and that's how he has acted. So he might dig up a grave. It depends on what's in there and if it's good enough to keep it. Oh man, World of Zine, yes. World of Zine. Is there going to be a needle in this haystack? No, there's a key. Oh, okay. Bet it goes to this front door. That's a wasp. More wasps. How close are we to a level? 82 of 110. Okay, that's not bad. I love the Zine series, but yeah.
Outstanding.
Yeah, he is a very spicy boy. I can only imagine that things will continue to get spicier.
I can't use that.
Empty washing tub. Is there anything?
I can't use that.
Okay, we need to... Here, let's... That there. Pathfinding, my friends. That there. That. Can we stack it? Stack it. There we go. Is there anything back? Ah, there is. I see... Oh, no, wait. That is just the corner of another box. Okay.
I'm not able to use that.
Right. Man, there sure are a lot of empty houses full of, like, big boxes of unmarked goods in Rivellon. That's not a criticism, it's just an observation. There had to be some reason we came in here, though. Ooh, I heard... Oh, there it is. There's a hatch. Hello. Okay, first we may need to go deal with that. We will come back to the hatch. Oh man, okay, so let me tell you about the Las Vegas sewers. That is the part of the game that we just did. Like, I only finished the Las Vegas sewers on Saturday night. And I think it took me, God, was it 3 streams to get all the way through them? So yeah, that means approximately 6 hours. There's a lot of running back and forth and healing. Because at least where they make you do that rope bridge over the chasm, it turns out no monsters will follow you out there. So if you rest there, it takes a long time because you're in a hostile area, but you do not get random encounters. And that is the only thing that allowed me to get through the sewers, especially after getting dragged down the central flow and getting sewer rot. Because if that happens, you just have to leave, find a doctor, and come back and hope. Because you cannot recover health while you have a disease. And man, some of the monsters down there, they are so tough. It was a lot of fun. That was very satisfying to finally feel done with it.
Jeremiah. His buried gold was never found, so feel free to look around.
Feel free to look around, you say. Okay, let me do a hard save. It's been a while since I did, so... Oh man, yeah. I decided to just not do that. I kept trying to cross the stream and getting sucked out, and then thrown down river like the whole way until I fetched up against the bridge east of Needles. And so I just, on purpose, like cycled through it until everybody's swim skill was like rank 6 or 7. And just did nothing but that. And then it was like, okay, now we wade across, and we do not do this anymore. Oh, yeah, see, because that's what happened. I had one character who had swimming 3 and everybody else had like swimming 5 or 6. And she dragged the whole party down because apparently the game checks... just a skull. Okay. Apparently the game checks for every party member to see whether or not you actually make it across or get sucked in down the river. And so if one person fails it, the whole party fails. If you are not moving characters individually, that is. If you're moving them as a group. And so our rogue-type character, ironically, was the worst at swimming, and it cost us. It did cost us. I was about to cast us? Past tense of cost, you know. I want to move the bed. There we go.
I haven't found the right key for this lock.
Okay, so there must be a key. I wonder if we could pick that lock. I hate to waste our lock picks, though. Well, I don't know that it's a waste. Contains 1 item. I thought we got... Oh, no, wait, that's the tomato that I chose not to pick up. Is there anything? He wasn't buried with the key. Alright, so... Is there a key? Is the key hidden back here? One of the things I do like about this game is the physics puzzles, where you have to drag things in order to find stuff. Oh, there it is. Aha, hello. It was literally just on the floor. Okay.
Excellent.
Excellent indeed. Hatch contains 2 items. Oh. A golden ring and a ruby ring. +2 to hearing, +1 to identify pass. All right. Okay, a free rank in identify. I will take it. 5 resistance to fire and charm quality 4 as well. Dang, Jeremiah. Thank you. Let's get that on, because that is way better than the empty ring slot we have on this side. No. There we go. This one, please. Thank you. Excellent. That is a great find. That is a great find. Yeah, it is tough to split the party up. It really is. I actually, so as I was finishing up the Las Vegas sewers and I was resting, I did a dumb, and for the first time, I stepped off of my little safe rope bridge and fell down into that chasm that it stretches across. And I had managed not to do that somehow the whole time up to that point. This is a lot of zombies, excuse me. And I fell down in there, and there's a whole other like zone that you then have to climb up out of. And I literally could not do it because it said that you had to, only one person at a time could use the handholds. So I had to split the whole party up, and I had 7 characters. And then I could not get them to actually climb. And so eventually I had to just load it to get up out of the pit, because even though I had unfortunately saved it before I had done all my resting, and then in my hubris... Ooh, we just leveled up. All right. But in my hubris, I had not saved after I finished, and I just started walking, and then my mouse slipped, and I stepped off to the side. So I fell down in there, and when I loaded it, I had to do all of my resting again, sit there and hold the escape key down like a fool, and that was still faster than trying to climb up out of the pit. So, yeah, you know all about my hubris. Our patrons know. Our Patreon patrons recognize the hubris. Alright, so y'all get to help me make a decision now. There are plenty of you. Let's figure out what to do skill-wise. So I'm going to put 2 points in agility, 1 point in strength, and 2 points in constitution. That's been working. It gives us, okay, 70% chance of hitting a normal level 11 monster, 47 of getting hit by them. Now the skills. Okay. We have a lot of good choices, and it is hard to pick. I really am tempted to put another rank in no creature because we're kind of behind on that. Of course you would say that. Listen, this game's hard enough. I'm not gonna... That's like playing Wasteland and be like, you know, only have characters with 9 in every stat. Like, no. Poisoned arrows is not a bad idea. I'm thinking of True Shot. Repair, I feel less pressured to dump all of my ranks into that and max it out ASAP now that I know how it works. Because the thing is, I don't see any degradation in the function of our equipment based on its durability. So, like, for example, if our bow is at 50% durability, it doesn't also consequently do 50% of its damage to targets. So, honestly, as long as we can keep all of our stuff at 60%, I don't know that we ever need to put another rank in this. I don't know if there's a reason. Stun has been very good, and we could literally double both the chance that it happens and the effectiveness per shot if we put a rank in that. True Shot, of course, just flat out increases our damage, which is great. I'm not really doing spells at the moment. Maybe later we'll come back to that. Telekinesis is very attractive, and so is Aura of Guarding. But that's just, right now it's just not our build. So Elven Stamina, we're doing a lot of kiting, so that makes sense. Lockpick, I guess if level 7 is required to take it up to rank 2, then probably it's like level 13 or so to make it rank 3. I'm guessing something like that. Ranger Sight stacks with Elven Sight. Trader's Tongue might not be bad, but we haven't found a merchant yet. We're definitely taking Wisdom again next level for sure. That's what's going in at level 12, so there's that. So I'm thinking no creature, or we could unlock Alchemy. But we haven't been using a lot of potions either. Maybe we would if we had alchemy and we can make more complex potions. But the thing is, like, right now we're just not using them. Things have been going well enough. Now, I know saying that is a trap, right? I know that that's putting my foot in it, but it is what it... I've said it. It is what it is. No, unfortunately, I don't think that works that way in this game because, well, so far, I have not discovered any potions that permanently increase any of your stats. But even if you did, Unless you can make a potion that gave you a bonus to the alchemy skill, that's the way that would work, because alchemy doesn't proc off of like your intelligence stat. So the stamina thing is great, but we have not run out of stamina while kiting an enemy yet. That means I'm thinking, let's narrow it down. Let's say either no creature, stun, or true shot. True shot will just flat out increase our damage passively. Stun, of course, has already been great, and like I said, we can double the chance that it happens per attack and double its effectiveness. Or we can identify monsters up to level 20 and see their hit points as well as now their damage and their armor. Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards stun myself, because since we are going for a heavy bow build, that means that the more that we can interrupt other people's attacks, like spellcasters and stuff, or other archers, that means more damage we're doing to them, and it becomes damage mitigation. Alright, I'm hearing stun. Y'all think stun? Because if this pattern holds, that means that rank 3 in this is going to be a 15% chance per attack. Recovery will be penalized by 30. So I'm thinking we can get it up to a 25% chance, and as we use bow expertise to increase our fire rate, the more shots you're getting, it becomes one of those things where like a 25% chance means it's going off literally all the time because you're hitting them so fast and so often. Alright, let's do it. Let's go with stun.
Fantastic.
Fantastic indeed. Ooh, and we already qualify for rank 3 because it's level 11. So, and it is 15% chance, penalized by 30, spiritual resistance 30 and below. Okay, cool. All right. All right, well, let's keep going this way. Oh, I saw you. I saw you. That's right. Why did that snake have so many hit points? Why is that snake worth 1500 XP? Damn, Daniel. Oop. Oop, oop. Oh, he's fast. He's very fast. He's very quick. My favorite part of the snakes is how when they die, they explode into green goo. Like, presumably they are full of fantasy, like, RPG poison. Because you know how in fantasy games, poison is always, like, it's treated basically like acid. It glows green, and, like, if things are poisonous enough, they'll just eat through rock or something. Like, to show that's how toxic it is. Because it will just dissolve a brick wall. Okay, a magic potion. Ooh, not even a minor magic potion. An actual all-the-way magic potion. A medium magic potion. That sure is a big rock. Oop, snake. I'm tired of all these motherfucking snakes. Sir. Thank you. See, look. Like, you know snake guts are not green, right? Like, this is known. Oop, giant wasp. It has 71 hit points. I don't care for that. I don't care for it. I don't want anything that can sting me to have more hit points than I can deplete with a single swipe of a rolled up newspaper. That's my rule. If I can't kill it, if I have to use a bow and arrow or a magic sword to kill it and not a rolled up newspaper, then it's not allowed to have more than one hit point. That's the rule. I don't make the rules. Well, I do, and also I enforce them, but what matters here is that my enemies comply. Okay, let me check my map. I've wandered way off course, so is that... Okay, there's the Cursed Abbey. That's that wall that we went past earlier, so let me put this here. This is old Jeremiah's house. And his grave also. So I don't know what this is. What are we doing here? Besides killing snakes. With which I am completely fine. Let me specify. Ooh, this is a fancy building. Hello. Hello, fancy building. What is that? That is a wolf. Oh, is it a fantasy wolf? Yeah. Yeah, it's hostile. It is apparently above level 10 because I can't see its health. It must be like the boars. Wolf meat. I'm not mad about that. It's been so long since we had to heal that I'm not mad that they made me heal. See, look how much experience, but we literally just leveled up and we're already at 22,000 out of 132. So we just need 110, which is what we had to get to reach the current level. And I mean, we did it. We literally leveled up 3 times in this stream. So that's like that very first stream where I kited Jake around and killed him twice. God, that was so sweet. 20 years that vengeance was in the making. Oh, 2 lockpicks, yes. Yes, lockpicks getting in my inventory. I don't know. I'm guessing so, because it's like, red after black, that's all that I've seen. Black after red, there is equally mean. So they're just called generic, like snake as well. I can't help but notice that. And so my thought and my concern, equal parts, is that this is the only type of snake in Rivellon, like, because they don't differentiate it. It's not called a cobra or a black mamba or a red widowmaker or something. It is just called snake. And so to me, the tacit implication made by that epithet is that there is only one kind and they don't feel a need to differentiate. Yes, you know, the lesser spotted western bush hog snake. The blue-titted marsh viper. Which is not to be confused with the blue-vipered marsh tit, which is a bird. It does fly. To be clear, the snake also flies. Don't go to the marshes is what I'm saying. Stay out of the swamps. It's bad there. You do, but not in Rivellon because there's just one. There's just snake. There is just snake, and that's the only snake. And that's terrifying to me, because that also implies that, like, they're an apex predator. There's only room for one snake because they ate all the other ones, or something. I don't know. Yes, the blue-footed booby, one of the most unfortunately named birds. Also, it is a silly bird. If you've seen a blue-footed booby, it's like, bro, I'm sorry. Okay, so what's in here? Hello? They look just as confused as me. Oh my god! He blew that guy up like Bale in the Lord of Destruction cutscene. Oh, and that dude literally, he just ran for like the confessional. What in the world? Oh, he's fast. Oh, he's quick. Oh, he's quick. Can we do this? Okay, we are dealing damage. Okay, we won. It did hurt us, though. But we won. Oh, man. Okay, well, let's stay topped up. We have plenty of healing spells. What in the world happened here? That guy blew up like Zadet. Okay, that ghost actually went down a lot quicker. Is there another one? Yes. Oh, I see. Oh my goodness. Okay, okay. It's a party. It is a party. Let's take that one out. What are you? A lich. Oof. Okay. Okay, for some reason the lich appears to be a melee character. I don't... Oh. What we doing? What we doing? Okay, let's... Okay, we need to get rid of these ghosts that are hassling us. I think the Lich maybe raises more undead, which makes a lot of sense. That's fine. Oh, God. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Oh, I like how the gold just manifested gently where the ghost was. Okay, sir, you cannot be allowed to close to melee range. That's not happening today or any day. What do we got here? We got a quest. The church. When I entered the church, I saw a ghost attacking a priest and a monk. The priest ran away into his confession chair. Okay. Abbad Bohi is having a bad time. Okay, 48 damage. Was not a lot of damage to this. Whoa! Okay, sir. What's good? Bro, calm down. Okay, let's try that again. That got a little wild. Now we know more about what we're doing. There's also a random bat. I respect that. We gotta kill some of these ghosts. We gotta kill them quicker. Okay. Let's get out of here. Let's get the ghosts away from the Lich. We need to get rid of the ghosts before we aggro the Lich, and then I can kite him. Okay, come on, run, run, run. Heal. There's that one. Okay, we got one. We got one. That's good. Dun 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 dun. Okay, come on. I need you to hit him, please. He won't die if you don't hit him. And I'm talking to our protagonist, not the ghost. To be clear. Okay. More zombies. Okay, so the Lich did not do that. Those are just zombies that I missed the first time. Or a healing spell's not doing as much as I thought it was. Okay, gotta reevaluate here. Okay, that's 2. Sure we're attacking the correct one. There we go. Come on, we got this. Come on. Oh, man. All right. Okay. Another heal. Okay, let's do a quick save. And hope that the Lich is not after us. Where did those zombies go? Where did they wind up? They were... Ooh. Okay. A lot happened very quickly. Oh my goodness. Whew. Come on, Diet Jake. All right. Oh man, look at that though. We are over halfway to the next level though. Okay, so those guys, they must have like despawned because I walked too far away from them. I bet that's what happened to Jake that one time when I had to load it and like kite him more carefully because we got so far away from him and then we couldn't find him. I bet that's what happened is he just dug back down into the ground. Okay. Okay. What are we doing? What are we doing? So the Lich did not aggro that time. He didn't follow us. We are obviously not supposed to fight this guy. But also, he had to get within a certain distance of us before he did that. Now, he did one-shot us. But that means if we can stay that distance away from him, he won't do that. The bat is also hostile. I cannot stress enough. Okay, come on. Let's drag this guy outside. And there's just one of him. I love how fast the ghosts are. They're just like, hey, hi. I'm right here. You can't get away. Okay. Oof. Maybe it is time for a potion, actually. We have 13 minor magic potions. Let's drink one. Let's drink 2. Let's do that. Okay. Alright. Alright, okay. There's a ghost. Okay, come on. Come on, down this way. 61 damage. Man. My friend, you have to hit him. I need to actually be drinking healing potions instead of using our spell when I'm not in combat and save the spell for combat, because we have twice as many healing potions in our inventory as we do magic potions. Okay. Let's see. What do we know about ghosts now that we have killed a bunch of them? Okay, we've killed one giant bee. That doesn't matter. A ghost, okay. Level 27? And the corpse is level 21. What? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, on the one hand, I love a game where you can cheese things and kill enemies you're not supposed to be able to kill with a good strategy. On the other hand, damn. So, 94 to 141 hit points, 168 armor. Okay, so that's why we're not hitting them every shot. Sight 10, hearing 12. So they can hear us all the way across the map. Okay. Okay. But it looks like we got most of the mooks. I think. I didn't see anybody else. There's the Lich. Okay. We've just got to keep a certain minimum distance away from him. We have to keep a certain minimum distance away. Okay, he's obviously got very high armor. Come on, where you at? Where you at, bro? Because this is going to be one shot, one kill. So, like... I feel like I'm already playing it risky. I mean, just engaging him is risky, obviously, but, like... Oh, no, don't do that. Don't run back towards him. No. Pathfinding. I need you to play ball with me here, my guy. Okay, there's some that we missed last time. Come on, there we go. We can deal with the zombies later because we can outrun them. Now, right around here is where he just ganked us. Okay, there we go. We got another hit on him. He's not regenerating. As long as he doesn't regenerate, I think we're kind of okay. But if he can heal, we're royally screwed. Okay, I've got to get out here away from all of these trees and shit. Okay, there's another hit. What if I kited him all the way back to General Alex? Okay. Okay, he is taking damage. Oh, nope, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, the main thing is don't get greedy. 2 shots puts him too close to us. So I have to take 1 shot and then run for it. Ooh, actually, hey, you know what? Hey. There we go. What if... Oh, man, he's gonna kill these guys. Oh. Oh, they can't die. I don't think they can die. I think they've got infinite health. Because look. Oh, man, because they're quest NPCs. Oh, all right, now we got this. You were a fool to follow me here. Because they can't really hurt him either, but they're holding aggro. Oh, fam, we got it now. All right. Okay. Come on. We do need to actually damage him, though. All right. We have found a workable strategy. Thank you. Shout outs in the chat, please, for Jupiter and Ferris, who are helping us with this monumental task. The true MVPs. like Sir Seth before them helping us out. Okay, if they're not dealing damage, though, then that means that we're guaranteed to get the kill, too. Which is going to be incredible, because if those ghosts are level 27, you know this Lich has to be level 35 or something, right? I don't know, levels are weird in this game. They don't always seem to mean what I feel like they should mean. Okay, we are pretty close to... We're far enough away. I'm going to save on this one. I'm going to save it. In case one of them does get the killing blow somehow, I can load it. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my god. Almost 20,000 experience points. Holy shit. What's good, bruh? Oh man. Thank you, my guys. Ooh, an iron long dagger, cracked chain gloves. He didn't even drop anything good. Come on. Come on. Look at me. I just got 20,000 experience points basically for free, and I'm already like, game, why are you so cheap, though? Okay. Alright, we're doing great. Let me go ahead and I'll repair our bow again. Put that back up to 23. Okay. I'll take it. Fucking A. Oh, man. That was a long damn run, though. Woo! Let's go back up there and finish that quest that we almost assuredly, almost certainly, 100% should not have been, like, completing. Okay, there were some other zombies here and there along the way that we missed. They may pop up and we will deal with them. Yeah, there's some. Come on. Come on. I don't want Tweedle Dumbest to miss out on the party. Come on. Tweedledee, Tweedledum, Tweedledim. Which one of you is more wounded? You. You die first. Please forgive the accent. I've been talking to posh people all evening. Sir, thank you. Much appreciated. Okay, because those guys are, like, they're worth way more than nothing. That's for sure. Now, somewhere in my panicked flight from the Lich, I think that there were 2 more zombies that spawned? Maybe? Don't know. Okay, back here, we hang a left after Jeremiah's. Go back up this way. Yeah, I think there were a couple over there, but I don't know if it's a random encounter or if we just didn't walk close enough to spawn. There's a ghost. Yeah, I'm not scared of you anymore. Come on. Okay, I'm scared of 4 of you, though. I'm scared of, like, 4 of you. Let's one at a time. You know the rules, one at a time. Hey, look at that. Holy shit. A level up. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. Excellent. Excellent. Good. And skills. Let's see. We are level 12 now, correct? So I believe I said this is just going straight into wisdom. Oh, we've unlocked a new one, though. What's this? Survivor's Instinct. Regenerate vitality at a rate of 12. Oh. Oh. That's why there isn't automatic health and mana regeneration over time. Because it's a skill you have to unlock. Oh, shit. Maybe we need to take that. That would actually save a lot of healing potions and stuff. Curse. Curse your enemies, let them suffer your wrath. Targeted creature loses 5% offense and defense. Resistances are lowered by 5%. Lasts 5 time units. I still don't know what a time unit is. Spiritual arrows. When they strike, damage your opponent's spiritual energy. Oh. Okay, so they deal, like, mana damage? Interesting. That's level 13 for sure, so we gotta carefully choose. Magical Might. Raise your strength by 5. And I think this is new too. No, this one. Energy Cage. Encircles your hapless victim with an impenetrable magical barrier. Okay. Oof. Okay, we've got a lot of good choices. We really do. Also, I think it's funny that this thing actually giving us +1 to identify, I believe, is preventing us from taking a rank in identify, because it actually counts as a rank. What do y'all think? Should we go ahead and take wisdom as early as possible? Or should we take survivor's instinct, because that's new? Health regeneration's pretty good. It's not going to help us in battle, though. No, you know what? I'm not going to... We need to take wisdom. We need to, because the earlier you take it, the more you get back out of it. Okay. And then it's going to be like many levels before we can take it again, because we took it first at, like, what was it, level 5, level 6, something like that, and we couldn't level it again until level 12, so it's going to be a while.
Outstanding.
Yeah, level 18. So that means we have 6 levels to do other stuff. Yeah. Okay, that's what we need to do. That's the smart play. All right, I think, because I have been going at this point for almost double the amount of time that I usually do, and thank y'all again. Thanks to Mac for the raid. Again, I really appreciate it. And thank you, raiders, for sticking around. Thank you to anyone who followed, and be sure to go check out my YouTube channel as well. I am going to finish up this quest. I'm going to finish killing these ghosts and clean out the church, and then I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. Yeah, well, thank you for giving me an excuse to stream more Divine Divinity, because I really wanted to play more. Especially since I only get to play once every 2 weeks, so this was a treat for me, both the big raid and just getting to play more of a game that I have very quickly come to enjoy. So double thank you all the way across the sky. Sir, you need to stop. I have 23 hit points. Thank you. Let's fix that. There we go. Haven't even worn the rough corners off of that brand new level and already had to drink a bunch of healing potions. So while I finish this up, I'm going to go ahead and let you know that I will be streaming Divine Divinity again in 2 weeks, if you would like to watch more. So that is going to be the Monday after next, which is January the 30th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, which is New York and Miami time here in the US. This coming Thursday, I will not be streaming anything, because that's going to be when our poll ends over on Patreon, and our patrons are shortlisting the next slate of Thursday titles for the public poll, which I will then put up on YouTube. And so, hey, another 2 raids in one night? Camelio, you spoil me. Thank you, my guy. Thank you. And you other raiders that are here from Mac's raid, if you don't know Camelio, go check out his channel, because he also does retro games, and he's played a lot of stuff that I haven't gotten to yet. Or he has a different playthrough, and he's got a lot of content that you'll like if you enjoy anything that you've seen here tonight. So go check out his channel as well. But so yeah, after the poll runs, be sure to hop over to our YouTube channel, and you can participate in that poll and decide what order we are going to play the games that our patrons have shortlisted for us. And then Saturday, I will be back with more Wasteland and the continued adventures of our hapless desert rangers, bless their hearts, as we are finally out of the Las Vegas sewers. And then this coming Monday, which is January the 23rd, Specific Pixel will be back with me as we go back into more Paper Mario on the N64. So plenty of good stuff coming up. Don't forget to follow on Twitch if you haven't. It's free. You can always change your mind later if you decide that you hate me. It was good to meet y'all as well. Yeah, Camelia's playing Ultima 7, and you were just talking about some of that stuff. So, yeah, Kennicos, good to meet y'all. Thank y'all for hanging around. I'm so glad I had an excuse to do this extra long stream. Yeah, if you take too long, it really does affect things. It really does. Very quickly. I try to keep the most regular schedule I can, which is why I always tell people. Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Mass Wine Chest Holy Book. Oh, check this out. Well, thank you. I am glad as well. I hope everybody had a good time. And if you missed any of the stream, head over to our YouTube channel, and you can find all of our previous live streams there, every single one of them, from my Final Fantasy Mystic Quest Marathon long play, to my very first Let's Play, which was Might and Magic 6, to any episodes of Divine Divinity that you may have missed prior to this one. And of course, if you want to join our patrons on Patreon, then you are more than welcome. We have a lovely community over there, and you can get some benefits like having your game suggestions and requests bumped to the top of the list when our patrons shortlist those polls. The Lizard Scholar and Seer Toldane was the first chronicler to divide the recent history of Rivellon in 4 separate ages. Okay, so we've read this one before. I didn't know it was a holy book when I read it, but we did read that before. No, I hear that. That's true. Honestly, I mean, every time that you do anything with stuff like that, it's a victory. Don't let people tell you otherwise. It's like you hear, you know, if you can't wash the dishes, wash a dish. If you can't wash any dishes, put the clean ones away, kind of thing. Like, it doesn't matter how much you do, it's a victory. So every time that you do stream, like, that's just gravy. All right. Let's see. What do you have to say for yourself, my guy?
Huh? Who was there? Oh, I thought they'd found their way in here. What brings you to this forsaken place, stranger?
Hey, who are you? What's going on?
I am Father Theophilus, head priest of this church.
No, you're not. No, you are not, Father Theophilus. What? If you are a raider, you've never heard me do the tongue twister. Oh, I wonder if his last name is Thistle. What do y'all think? You know, right? You know the most famous Theophilus. Theophilus Thistle, the successful thistle sifter who, in sifting a sieve of unsifted thistles, thrust 3,000 thistles through the thick of his thumb. Right? That's the first time I think I've ever actually seen that name in real life. My mother taught me that tongue twister. It's something she used to do in like theater and communications classes in college and high school. And I've never seen it actually written down as an actual person's name until tonight. I was now years old. Oh, I'm going to have to call her and tell her if she's not watching. That's great. Okay. Just remember the lesson of Theophilus Thistle. Because if Theophilus Thistle, the successful thistle sifter, in sifting a sieve of 3,000 thistles, thrust all of those thistles through the thick of his thumb, see that thou, in sifting a sieve of unsifted thistles, thrust not 3,000 thistles through the thick of thy thumb. That's the lesson to take away from this. What is this place?
You are in the secret library of this church. Nobody knows of it, so I would appreciate if you would keep silent about it.
Cthulhu Fatagan, like Gesundheit. The true Eldritch Horror is on its way. Oh, the true Eldritch Horror is having to listen to me do it.
What is going on here? It all started a few days ago. The howling, the ghostly appearances, and now Father Danos was killed. Where will all this end?
Okay. You mentioned howling. Can you explain this to me?
Yes, it's a sound that creatures make when... No, we often hear screams of pure pain. It is awful. I will never forget the first time I heard it. I nearly jumped out of my robe. I was horrified.
And these ghostly appearances, can you give me some more information?
Yes, ghosts appearing out of nowhere, coming to hunt us. Oh, why are they doing this to us?
And what about Father Danos?
Father Danos? He was a good worker. Always performed his basic tasks on time. Not like that boy Vinny that's been with us for some time. I don't know what we will do with him.
Who's Vinny, and why are you bringing him up now?
Vinny is a boy we took in our church some time ago. He doesn't have any family and was wandering the streets of Rivertown for quite some time. He doesn't have any manners. It will take us a long time to get the boy back on track.
Vinny Vine Sauce? Maybe. I don't know, I think Vinesauce probably has better manners.
Do you have any idea what's causing the events here? The only thing I can come up with is desecration of this holy church, but I don't see how. We've been performing the rituals every day as they have been performed for the past hundreds of years. I've been studying the books here to see if we aren't forgetting something, but I can't find anything.
I must go now. Okay.
All right, but be careful. Strange things are happening here.
Indeed they are. Okay, spoke to Father Theophilus, who believes something or someone may have been desecrating the church. That would explain why spirits are roaming the place. Let me put my bow away. Let's see. The pretty little Tensetti ranks as one of Rivellon's most popular flowers. Y'all can pause this on the YouTube version to see if you want to read the whole thing. What's this say? Children of the Night, on how to create undead followers by Narakis. You haven't been able to find anything, you say? Are you sure? The gods are dead. According to the author, the gods died 41 years ago of boredom. Dark forest, the place of spirits, dryads, and talking trees. Okay. Speculum amoris. That looks like a succubus or something. The Golden Church. Just what does the Church of the Seven Gods do with all the gold donated by the common people? Another book for the Church's blacklist of blasphemous writings. The author has a point, though. Indeed. Okay, it's the same thing. De aspectibus. Liber Monstrorum. That's the skeletal warrior we've killed so many of. The Dark Elves, evil kin of the elven folk. Sure. Can we trust the clerics? Corruption in the name of the gods, and openly blasphemous books. The writer ends with a call for religious reformation. And he's got a bunch of theses, too. The Rights of Orc. Claims orcs were effectively forced into the recent raids and wars against the other races because they had little choice due to illegal expansion of the other races into their traditional tribal hunting grounds. Especially guilty of this are humans. Calls for racial understanding and an end to the illegal expansion of settlements into orc territories. That just sounds reasonable. If all of these books are banned by the church, then, I mean, we cannot stand the church. So, Draconic, the language of dragons. Unfortunately, human tongues are physically unable to pronounce a single word. Well, they're not forked, you see. De te fabula narratur.
Sorry, I can't use that.
I can't use that. I don't know how to sit. The naughty little secrets of the monks. Ooh. When holy monks doff their pure habits by Brother Rowan. These pornographic tales are all pretty unbelievable. Either the author had a wild imagination, or the local prostitutes guild should have offered the abbey monks a discount for being such regular and fervent customers. Holy War. What's this? This looks like blueprints for... I don't know, maybe a combine harvester? Not sure. This again.
I can't use that.
Pile of books. Okay, what's this say? Collecting notes on Trim Daedalus, the assassin. Oh, this guy again. He's fun. The Cult of the Demon. Join us and see the nether pits of hell in comfort. Another demon cult. Here the author promises cult members power in life and privileged treatment in hell when they die. You wonder if she cleared this deal with the Lord of Chaos before she wrote the book. Honestly, privileged treatment in hell, right? Like that means that you only have to stand on your head in a bucket of lava, 3 days a week. Oh, this bookcase is empty. When I met the gods, the word blasphemy is stamped in big red letters on all the pages, making it very difficult to read. That is a candle. Pile of books. Okay, so this is just like a bunch of banned books. Why Our World is Circling the Sun. The author was obviously mad. He claims our world goes round the sun and not vice versa. Couldn't he use his eyes? It's obvious the sun circles round the world. Any fool knows. The black cult, more powerful than the gods. You worship demons instead. The gods will lose. The truth about the cursed abbey. Ooh, now this could be useful. Describes the reasons why the abbey and all its monks were cursed. When the abbey was built, the monks were rich, powerful, arrogant, and ruthless. They hired the services of a famous engineer to protect the cellar of their abbey with the most deadly traps. No one should ever steal anything from them or find out their secrets. After the engineer finished his work, the monks decided not to pay him. Not only to spare the payment, but also to protect the secrets of the trap protection. So they locked him up in the cellar of the abbey to let him die. With his last breath, the engineer cursed the monks, so their souls should never leave this place, not even after they died. And there is a saying, the engineer's soul is also bound to his prison, still awaiting the well-deserved payment for his work. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, this is why you pay your independent contractors. Okay. We can't see his hit points, by the way, because he must be higher than level 10. Alright, let's deal with this guy. Let's talk to him and see what he says before we call this the end of the stream.
You are back.
Yes. Is there anything... Why are they doing this to us? I don't know. I read all of the books. Is there something over here, perhaps? There often is. I have discovered with this game that when you find a big pile of crates, there usually is something.
I'm not able to use that.
No, come back over here. Come here. Come here. Pile of books. Just here. That goes there. Wooden box, yes. Yes. This wooden box goes there. This wooden box goes there. This wooden box goes there. And this wooden box said wee, wee, wee all the way home. Well, I'm not seeing anything. Normally there's like a hatch or a trap door under these. Huh. Okay, well, I mean, we killed the Lich.
Sorry, I can't use that.
I guess that wasn't enough. Oh. What the... Oh my god. Little Vinny has literally been pissing in the holy water.
I'm not tempted to drink this. Not after I saw that boy peeing in it.
Holy shit. Peeing boy. I saw a boy peeing in a golden chest in front of the altar. Perhaps this is the causing the desecration. Perhaps it frickin' is. Are you kidding me? Vinny? Where is he? Where'd he go? He just disappeared. I guess he just despawned. Oh my god. Okay, well, let's go tell Father Theophilus. Here we go. I saw a boy peeing in a golden chest in front of the altar.
What? But... Vinny! Now it is clear to me. All this time the little miscreant has been peeing in the mass wine. Of course the spirits that live in this place got enraged by this pure act of desecration.
And he's off. Okay, well, I'm what happens now? Ooh, 15,600 experience points.
Thank you for informing me about Vinny's heretical actions. I sent him away immediately. Now everything can return to normal. Here, take these gold pieces as a reward for helping me out.
What is it you do here?
I run this church. Every day I perform rituals to honor the gods. Apart from that, I also sell all sorts of potions. My hobby is brewing them.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. Yeah, sent him away.
Do you know where Vinny went? He's probably roaming the streets of Rivertown again. If you really want to find that miscreant, I suggest you look in the poor area. That's where I found him.
Okay, let's see what potions he's got. Ooh. Empty flask. He's got magic, healing, stamina. Okay, he's got some good stuff. Minor shadows, strength, restoration, poison, stamina. That's a different take on monks being brewers. Like, instead of brewing alcohol, he's brewing potions. That's kind of neat. Oh, I must go now. Well, I guess maybe these gods are slightly kinder than that. Even if these priests are corrupt, they probably know better than that, at least. Okay. Quest has been sold. Escort for the healers. Right. I guess... Okay, it got completed. Can we... Yes, there we go. Yeah, it's all been... Okay, so there we go. That's it. Man, that was a lot. That was a lot, friends. Oh, man. So we are coming right up on 4 hours. So this has been a double long stream, and I have really enjoyed it. So once again, as we wrap up here, don't forget that I do stream 7 p.m. Eastern Time, New York and Miami time here in the U.S. That is every Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. You can check my schedule to see what's coming up next. Don't forget to follow here on Twitch if you haven't already, and subscribe over on YouTube. And if you want to, join our Patreon patrons. All of my socials are linked below, no matter where you're at, so you can find those and jump around. And thank you again. Big shout out to Camelio for the raid. Thank you to Mac for the raid. Really appreciate that. This has been awesome, and it gave me an excuse to play twice as much Divine Divinity, so maybe that will tide me over until we come back Monday after next with more. So yeah, this has been great. Much appreciated. You as well. And until next time, as always, thanks for playing.